What is up, everybody? Arthur here with Paul and the muted, standing in ready, green shirt, Voltron wearing Dante. Look at that pretty face, and he was not expected to be thrown into the mix so soon as he looks so puzzled and muted at the same
Green
time.
Falcon! Green Falcon!
And thank you guys for all tuning in for episode 94 of State of the Art. We're going to be talking about action figures. And is Dante's... Do you need off the screen?
No, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm ready, Jim Bob. I'm ready.
Jim Bob?
Wow.
That's
your
right.
new name?
Jim Bob.
I was muted just to say that.
I need a corn cob pipe and
And a button nose. 2 eyes made out of coal.
You saying I look like a snowman?
You want a little snowman?
I'm white. He's gonna start calling me Whitey.
No!
You said snowman and Jim Bob.
Uncomfortable.
Anyway, so we got the Canuck. This is Let's Rock and Roll. He says, going to be late to chat on my way home with the puppies and dinner. Still here, not chatting. Okay. Trevor McGuire in here. And we got Vlad Osikovs.
Okay.
We got Judd in here.
What up, Judd?
Judd.
He says, you're cool. Who? Judd? Judd's definitely cool.
Not Jim Bob.
Not Jim Bob. Couldn't take being alone with Paul Art. No, man, it's one of those things where I was like, man, who does shit before the 4th of July? And I was like, let me just cast out the olive branch, be like, hey, Dante, you bored? You want to come hang out and talk about figures? And he said, sure.
Yeah, I don't do shit on 4th of July.
Neither do I.
Neither do I. I work.
Can you say hi? Hi. Hello.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you guys for all tuning in. And thank you, Dante, for joining in last minute. I was just like, hey, do this. Actually, I didn't even tell you to do it. I opened it up. What's been up with that? I'm Paul. I will talk to you in a second. I'm just going to shove you out of the way. Dante, what have you been up to, man? What have you been up to?
Some things. I can't go into further discussion, but some things.
Oh, good things, I hope?
Yes, good things. Definitely good things.
There we go. See, I don't get the effect, but Paul gave it to you. So that's good. Good things are good. And I see some nice figures. This is a whole new area.
This is the upstairs area.
Do you need to go downstairs?
No, this is like the new spot now.
Oh.
Because my basement doesn't have AC in it. So
man.
Yeah. So up here is a lot cooler. It's a lot easier. And I have a new table, new setup. So I like it up here.
Northern Nomad says, I can say hi as in, what up, suckers?
What's up, sucker?
I'm here until dinner is ready. Then I'll watch the rest on replay. What's for dinner, Judd? What is for dinner?
Beef is what's for dinner.
It is. So you got new setup. It's cooler. No AC in the basement.
Yeah.
Are you standing, or are you at least sitting down? Or
no, I'm standing. Sir. I told you, new format. This is standing.
It's the healthier.
You stand and deliver.
It's the healthier way of doing.
I stand on it.
You will.
So I'm admiring all the stuff you have behind you. I see the little bat signal, and it almost looks like it's lit up.
No, so I didn't finish it. So yeah, it doesn't light up.
But looks cool.
Thank
Iron
you.
Man.
So this is a Scentsy. Actually, I don't have nowhere to plug it in right now, but it like gives that fresh aroma. It lights up. So like there's a light bulb inside, which melts is like the little sense. They like the scent, but it
Yep.
lights up.
My wife has those.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, but it ain't fucking Iron Man, Paul. Is it?
No,
Is
it's
it
not.
Tony Stark?
It's more flowery and frilly, but that's okay because it smells great.
That's the point. That's the whole myth. I had the Black Panther one downstairs.
She also
Yeah.
has this little vapor thing that has like mint smell that comes out of it.
Really?
It's very nice.
Yeah.
We have dogs, so sometimes it
Bath
gets a
and
little.
Body Works
Yeah.
for the win for me. You can get the Bath and Body Works little oil diffuser things. You plug it into
There
the.
you go. Yep. Welcome to State of the Essential Oils.
That's right. Essential oils for everybody.
Bath and Beyond Art, I guess.
Is it beyond really? What's beyond the beyond?
Beyond Jim Bob.
Beyond Jim Bob.
Luke Cage is yelling at you, sir. He's yelling at you. He's like, "What is beyond the beyond?"
Is he wobbly waist?
No, it's just me shaking him. It's just how I'm shaking him. That's all.
Oh, okay. That'd be aggravating. But so what have you picked up? We'll start with you. You're the guest. What have you picked up lately?
So I got the new Wolverine. I
Excellent.
got the 2-pack, Luke Cage, Iron Fist. And I just got in the mail yesterday. I'm going to do a review on it. A Moffat Ahsoka.
Ooh, that looks nice.
Right. So I was like, all right, I'll dig this. And then that's really it. That's all came in, toy wise.
How you feeling about that new Wolverine?
Which is weird. So this Wolverine is shorter than this one.
Okay.
He's still short.
Huh.
This one's still short, but it's weird, like the height difference between like this one has pins in it and this one that doesn't have any pins in it.
Yeah.
But you do get some 2 extra hands with it, which is nice. Like you get this pointing finger, and then you have this open hand as well.
That's pretty cool.
Besides just the claws and fists.
The
So
groping hand.
The groping hand.
Josh
Yeah,
Brolin.
Gene.
The gene. Actually, that's like the gene rubbing the picture hand.
Yeah.
exactly.
KJ Smith in the house just sup. Peeps.
What's up, KJ?
And then he also said big old veiny beef with the question mark.
Triumphant.
Exactly.
Just it's fish. Beef was last night.
Ooh.
And Northern Nomad wants to know where you order your 85th anniversary Marvel Legends from.
CMD store.
Yeah.
I missed that on. They had all of them in. They had Superior Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, the 2-pack, and Wolverine. And Spider-Man and Ghost Rider went quick.
But don't you pay a extra? You're paying a little bit of a premium to get them early, right? From CMD store.
Not too much. I think Wolverine was like the regular price, and this 2-pack was like the regular price. It was just the shipping really on it. The shipping was like I think like $10.
That's not bad.
Are they Canadian based?
They are, but they do have like a U.S. site.
Well, yeah, they probably have like a warehouse or some sort of over just to get it to people in the States.
They got one of those air shoots. They just drop boxes in it, shoots it over to the other warehouse.
Actually, they just throw everything into a giant catapult and then just aim
It's an
it
old
toward
drug tunnel that they're using. They just, go underneath, take all their stuff through the tunnel to the next warehouse.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly how it works.
Oh. Northern Nomad said the only thing with CMD store is they don't allow you to use pay over time.
Yeah.
I usually pay up front anyway for most of my. I don't do pay overtime.
Yeah, same here.
I feel like if I just like have the money and then before I change my mind.
Exactly.
Depends on how much you're ordering, I would think.
Doesn't matter for me. I'm just like, take the money, have my card.
That's why I cry every time I do something with Four Horsemen. Like I pre-order something with them. It's like,
man, dude, I didn't even order my the two packs of goblins. I was just like, can't. And I was like, they do enough shows around me that I could probably get it at a show if I want.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Then I'm just.
I don't have that luxury.
Yeah, you do.
No, I
You
don't.
will, because I'm dragging you when
Well,
not this one, next year.
yeah.
So
Dragging me. Dragging.
yeah, I know you're kicking and screaming.
You're
like,
twisting my arm heavily.
You'll be all right. You're all right, Paul. I think you'll be all right. You'll be all right.
I haven't been to the East Coast since the mid '80s. So
You know, we got a couple things going on here. You know, we got some Wawas.
yeah, gabagool.
We got, you got to come to see us. You know.
Meet the balls.
Yes.
we got 4 feathers in the house. What's up, unboxing art? Paul Hughes, Dante. Everybody got home at 7. Gonna eat while watching you guys.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it while you are digesting.
Diggs Figs in the house as well. He said, "What's up, fellas and chat?"
What's going on?
And everybody hanging out today.
Yes,
So
indeed.
speaking of hanging out, I see you're playing with one of those Savage Crucibles.
Yes.
That's the other one I think I want to get.
They're like I said, these figures are dope. Just gotta work on these parts. Just gotta work on these ankles.
The ankles. I've heard the ankles are
They don't stand like the other one I have, like he doesn't stand for nothing.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, they're great figures, they're great for customizing and everything, but they just don't. That's the problem. Like everything looks great on them except for the ankles. It's the only issue.
That was one of my major.
Are you saying that? What are they like? Loose going up and down, or what are they loose?
They're just like when you stand them up, like they're just like they're loose up and down. Like left and right's not too bad, but just like loose up and down. Like this one's not too bad.
Just
I
those
think
little
I was like, let me bust out mine and let me check out the ankles and stuff. Like,
yeah, it's.
Well, have you put it in a lot of dynamic poses where the ankle would, it just fall over?
I had it in dynamic pose. It didn't fall over. This one, like I said, this one's pretty good. The other one has been like you can feel like it's really loose. Like when I start moving it around.
Do you think it was a QC thing, maybe then with yours, or
No? I've seen a lot of people have an issue.
I've heard from multiple people, so I'm guessing that it's probably some.
Yeah, it's in the Facebook group. A lot of people had the issue, and I know they said they are they're going to fix it. I'm just not sure how they're going to fix it because I bought these in the in stock sale, and I thought these might have been the ones that they already fixed, and it was like, hey, we got some in stock. These might have been the fixed ones, but I don't know. I guess they haven't fixed them yet, so we'll see.
I mean, the ones that I got picked up, I'm gonna have to get them in some crazy poses to see if
They're gonna have to get on that, or else that may, put a knock in their future plans.
Yeah,
I doubt it'll put a knock in their future plans. First set of figures coming out, that's the only issue.
Yeah.
They can easily fix that.
yeah.
Then my conscience kicked in and said, "No, I don't need it." Apparently,
Froggy doesn't want you spending all your money.
Diggs Fix says toe hinges are pretty loose too.
Yeah, I've heard that sometimes too, like with someone.
But don't they make some stuff you can put on joints and stuff to tighten them up a little bit?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I paid premium price for these. I shouldn't have to do that.
I hear that. I don't care how much.
It's too loose. It's trash. They just send it to me.
My thing is like, if you pay, I don't care how much you pay. Like, it should at least work the way it's supposed to work.
Exactly.
Like, if you're gonna put out a product, period, like it should work the way it's supposed to work.
Right.
If you buy $1 bottle of water and open it up and it's full of sand, well, obviously, fuck, you didn't get what you wanted.
There used to be water in it.
Yeah.
So crystallized into some hard rock.
Crystallized because it was dirty ass water.
Because that's one of my major issues with friggin' McFarlane figures is their ankles are just they're god awful. The toe hinges are god awful. It's just like, come on, man.
Really, going to talk about that crazy man? That man's lost it.
He's your favorite. He's your uncle.
Nah, he ain't my uncle.
Now, Paul, what have you picked up? And wait, before we get into that, I'm sorry. Dante, since 4th of July is tomorrow, do you have like an American figure around you? Something that you could be like, 4th of July, America.
Put him on the spot.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go with my man. We're gonna go Mr. Nick Fury, future Shield American.
That's right.
There you go.
Lost an eye to a cat. Well, not this one, but the other one.
That's that bullshit MCU version of what happened to him.
You lost your eye to a what?
What a flirkin or whatever they call it.
Oh, and Judd said there's some McFarlane goodness for you tonight, Dante.
Oh, Judd, why you do this to
He
me?
threw it in there.
All right, Paul. As I rudely interrupted you,
Oh,
what have you picked up?
Well, because it is, happy birthday, America. I've got a couple. I've got my Sam the Eagle,
No.
American. And so I got him, and he's been chilling for a while next to me. But I did just pick up the American Nightmare.
That's my boy, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Oh,
Wrestling only has one royal family.
Cody Raheem Rhodes, as we call him.
Raheem.
Raheem Rhodes or Runnels, if you want to go.
Why did I hear you're ripping them open, aren't you?
Oh, I am ripping him. Oh, you kidding me? He comes with a. He comes with
the value, man.
Oh, well, sucks to be me. He comes with the announcer's chair, which is sick.
Really?
Yeah, he comes with the, so I'm gonna put them together here, but yeah, this is pretty sweet. He comes with the reason I got this version of Cody is because even though he doesn't have the belt, which the belt is always the selling point, is if you get one with the belt. This one I especially wanted because it comes with the announcer's chair. It comes with the cans, the head, for when you're in the announcer spot. Comes with the microphone, and this one doesn't have a crazy face because the last Cody Rhodes that just came out in series, this is 109, I think. The last series Cody Rhodes had a crazy face. I want to say it was like 107 for Elite. And the body looks cool, and the outfit he's wearing is cool, but his face looks crazy. He's doing like this weird face. I just didn't like the face, so I left it. But I wanted a Cody Rhodes, and now, yeah.
You might have sold me on that one.
What?
You might have sold me on that one.
Why? This one's great, but also too because for a while now they have been doing Mattel's been doing really good pinless bodies.
Oh, nice.
And this body too, if you can fit more heads on it, you could probably do a bunch of different heads on it. You could probably do a really good Vince McMahon on this one if you got a custom head. If you wanted a Vince McMahon, he's a little. Yeah, we're not gonna.
Hogan was the first one to invent action figures, brother.
He was the first one.
He was the first one to invent action figures. He was there. He's like, "Listen here, brother. I was there when they were making them." I said, "Brother, how about
dude? The announcer's chair.
Oh.
It actually reclines.
Yeah, I'm about to get that figure just for that announcer's chair.
It's awesome. And if you have a ring, you might need to get a few Cody Rhodes just so that you could have all the really nice announcer's chairs. This one, okay, so I found the whole wave, and it's got Bailey, the new Bailey. It's got Damian Priest without the belt. It's got Seth Rollins with the belt from last year. It's got Dirty Dom, Dominic Mysterio, and then Shinsuke Nakamura, and he's in a black kimono. I saw all of them except for Bailey, but there were multiples of all of them except for Cody Rhodes. There was only one Cody Rhodes, and I was like, I'll just grab it. I'll just grab it because I have a feeling that I'll never see it again. And the last one that I passed on that I'm kicking myself on now is I saw Paul Bearer and I left it, and then I've never seen it since. And so I'm probably gonna have to ringside get a Paul.
You love Paul Bearer. gonna be a good night for your art.
I'm like,
Oh my god. But
DJ 5000 in the house. What's up?
Oh, he fits so well in this too. Like,
Oh wow.
he
See, I
fits
need him
really
for.
well.
I need him probably need that for CM Punk, so he could just chill in his AEW gear,
Yep.
put his feet up on the desk.
I'm gonna put the cans on him and see how the cans look. No, the cans look stupid. So the cans are not gonna the Beats headphones or whatever you want to call them.
Put him around his neck, maybe.
Yeah, I'll put them around his neck. Maybe they look better around his neck, but they just they're just kind of a weird rubbery kind of a mess. But he looks good, and I'm sorry, most of the people don't put them on anyway when they sit down ringside. They just have a mic.
Exactly.
So anyway, I got Cody Rhodes, American Nightmare. Happy birthday, America. The next thing I got, this was actually my mother came over earlier in the week to hang out with my son, and she brought me because they had a sale on Mattel Creations, and she was like, "Hey, they're doing a sale on a bunch of their stuff. Do you have A, B, or C?" And I was like, "Well, I don't have that one." And she goes, "Well, let me grab it." And it's Darklyn. So she's got.
Oh, that's decent.
Oh, it's awesome. The only thing I don't like about it is that her little neck piece, it does kind of, it pegs into her chest, which is kind of weird. But and I think I'm just gonna glue it in because I don't really want it to come out anyway.
Right.
But it's got
Abs.
wired soft goods. Comes with a bunch of extra hands. Comes with effects like energy effects. But I'm just gonna have her probably on like a flight stand with her cape all flailed open, and she looks really freaking good. Like they did.
That's what I missed out on. I should have ordered that one.
Yeah, and she was on sale for like $16. So I hadn't ordered her, and my mom was like, because one of the few things that she knows that I'm into is all the Motu stuff. So she was like, "Do you have that one?" And I was like, "I don't." And she's like, "It's on sale for $16." And I was like, "Oh man, I should go check it out." She's like, "No, I ordered one." And I was like, "Okay." She's like, "Yeah, it's already shipped." I'm like, "Oh, hell yeah!" And then she brought it to me. She actually got me Snout Spout a couple months ago too, and he is awesome as well. And right now, honestly, the best Masters of the Universe figures are the Revelation, Masterverse, New Eternia figures. They're really good. So I got that too, and I'm gonna play with her a lot more. The other thing I got was I got the new Jackman Wolverine, and I've been really good about staying away from all sorts of Marvel Legends because I'm trying not to buy too many because I have so many, and a lot of them are packed up. I don't even display them most of the time anymore. But Pinless, I thought this was going to be like a complete rehash of the last time they released this figure, and it's not. He's pinless. He has a way better paint job on his face. His face looks like it might be different even. The claws look better. And I was kind of looking at this. I looked at this and I looked at the Deadpool. I had both in hand. I almost got both. I kind of wish I had gotten both because I know Arthur wants the Deadpool. And of course, I grabbed this and then I went back. And the Deadpools are all gone. All of them are gone. And in their place, they have the new Captain America Falcon Captain America Deluxe, and he looks good, but I don't want it. And,
you want all Marvel Legends. You want to get back into that pit.
Nope, I don't. But I'm excited to open him up and play with him at some point. I might do it on the stream while we're.
There you go. Play with your Wolverine.
Yeah,
I'll play with my
Wolverine.
Jackman.
I
Play
will.
with your Hugh.
I will jack it. I will Jackman it up.
DJ 5000 says $16 is a steal. Congrats.
Yes.
And then Judd said, I've never felt worse about someone getting me a fig. Love the fact that this didn't sell out. Shake my head. I wonder
Which figure?
Maybe the Evelyn?
The Darklyn.
Darklyn, maybe?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited to play with this guy though, so I'm gonna bust him open while you can keep on talking.
You bust him open.
I will
bust him. KJ Smith says, play with your Wolverine. I didn't really get too much. I can start with my conveniently America figure because this is just conveniently here, and I feel it's like the easiest one.
Hell yeah.
The Marvel Select Cap.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great figure. It's a great looking figure.
Look at that. America's ass.
America's ass.
But no, this figure looks great. I love the shading on the mask and everything like that. I do. I like it. I like it a lot. And Diamond's been making a lot of good figures lately for the Marvel Select line. Being pretty consistent with it. Now my purchase that I got that actually came in, I did end up picking this off Amazon.
Oh, I want it. I've been looking for that, and I want that set.
So
how much was it on
it was
Amazon?
like regular, like 33.
You
my job you get the points. I've got Amazon gift cards with the points, and I'm like,
you got those thank you points. You got those thank you points. I know what you're talking about. Look, yeah.
Other than that, I don't think it's worth the money because this is what they give you. This was heavy. It fell out, and I was like, oh, so you get this backdrop.
Oh,
but it's like folded, so you really gotta get something that can keep it flat, or if you don't mind it bent like that. But mix this with the one that you get with the Mythic Legions, Anubis and stuff. You probably can get some cool stuff out of it. And like you get this little guy.
Okay.
So almost like stuff you could literally 3D print because inside is bland, but this fits that piece that comes with the mummy. So if you picked up the mummy, he comes with like a little box and it fits in here perfectly. But the main thing that everybody wants, is
the sarcophagus. Yes.
And it is painted so beautifully. A lot of people were like, oh, it's all messed up. There's marks, but it's accurate to like the film.
Dr. Jones, look.
But I mean, the whole thing. And it's like, yes, you can put the mummy in. You can put whatever the heck you want into it. You can put your weed in it.
Put your weed in there.
But I got this mainly to build up a nice little Anubis Egyptian setup.
That's what you do.
Yeah. See, oh, there you go. Is that like the Dracula?
Yeah, it's the red one.
No, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about like this.
This? I bought this off of Amazon. It was like I suppose like one of those like wrestling coffins. I just bought that.
Oh, okay.
But I forget like how much it was. I bought it like a year and a half ago or something like that. Probably like 2 years now, maybe.
How do you like your translucent monster force?
It's not bad. The figure actually moves. I'm like the reason why I got it is just because to see how it was going to really be, like how the figures were going to turn out. If it turns out like this, that's fine. I'm cool with it. No loose joints on it. It feels great. It looks great. I don't really have an issue with it.
Oh, he was. I picked it up because I don't remember. Yay for me, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I know. I think I picked it up for him because I didn't want him to sell out, and apparently they had enough that it went on clearance. I guess that's what he was talking about with the Masterverse figure.
Oh,
Blue Eyes is doing family stuff. Northern Nomad, Dead Man Juan, what is up, bro?
So I am a liar. I'm going to say it right now. I am a liar. He does not have pinless knees. They're just very well hidden in the package, but when you take it out, oh, he's got pins. He's got pins.
Those hips don't lie.
You sucker.
Those pins don't lie. But his arms are pinless, and he's pretty still fucking cool. I dig him.
Justin Blue Eyes is hiding. Too many are fascinated by those blue eyes. And then Canuck with his 9-month chat. Okay, fools, we can get the real show started now. I'm here. Welcome, Dante. Always good to see you, brother. Paul, how's it hanging? Hey, Art, you're here too, eh?
I appreciate it. Thank you.
What's up, Canuck?
Deadman says, I got a mess of coffins.
My favorite coffin is the coffin that comes with my Nosferatu.
Oh, yeah.
I have the 112 Nosferatu and the Silent Screamers version, and it is awesome.
I'm where they said, "Holy shit, it's Wednesday! I didn't even know it." And then what was the same reason I got it, Dante? I like the Naughty Santa's lines. Hopefully, they're just as good. What's good? What's crazy about those translucent figures? Like people are loving it. Usually, translucent figures can be shittier than the originals. So it's like that's awesome that like the one that should be shitty is good. So then that we're gonna get solid releases, especially those recent shots of those figures.
Yeah, you can pair it up with Batman versus Dracula.
Mm-hmm.
That Marvel Legends Dracula looks really good too, though.
Oh yes, can't wait for that one too.
I want the Marvel Legends Dracula. I'm just a sucker for Dracula figures, so I've got the red Dracula coming from Monster Force. Luckily,
he's coming.
Oh, he's coming all over my face, neck, and chest.
That's a whole lot of splooge.
Bloody.
You're like, I'll let it fill my belly button, and then they slurp it out like a shot.
All right, simmer down.
Oh, see, I'm where they said this. I'm where they said be sure to hit that like button or else. I thought you meant hit the belly button or else, and I was like, I was like, damn. Sorry.
This man.
What? You gotta have fun, man.
Well, I think it's gonna be just me and Paul hosting the show tonight. Well, Paul, how you been doing?
Oh, I'm good. But ooh, look at this handsome devil right here.
And then in a couple of weeks, we'll see him in this suit.
Yep. And
if everybody's fucking playing with Wolverines, hang on. There we go.
Yes, that's a good one too.
But we got pinless ones, Paul.
Well, his arms are they fooled me. They fooled me with the pants because from the front it looks like they are, and then you go,
See, Dante, we should have planned a Deadpool 3 or Deadpool Wolverine outing, man.
I will say that the Deadpool that came out with this, I wasn't too into it. I know
it's the same as the last one. Yeah. I didn't get the 2-pack. I got the fucking burgundy one.
Yeah.
I got the burgundy one, but I wanted the more red.
Yeah, I agree with you because like I seen it in the store and I was just like, I was going to get it and I was like, nah, this ain't worth it.
I feel like a better one's coming. Like we're gonna get a better one.
We got the best version. It's the Hydra Bob and Deadpool one. That one was like the best.
But that's comic, which is good. The comic ones are way better than the movie.
Oh yeah,
true. Deadman said, "All skeet, motherfucker." KJ Smith said, "Sign me up for the Paul Jizz train, choo choo."
Whoa.
So TJ 5097 over in his fire. No pins, no wins, suckers. And then Judd said, "I know my source will be good. That's why I spent $800 on them."
Holy crap!
Yeah, I'm right with Judd. Like I spent probably $800. Like when it hits, it's going to be bad.
I mean, it's not bad. Like
pile of looted.
He basically barely got into any of the Joes. He maybe has one Action Force figure. So it's like this is his chance to get something that he'll enjoy that's in 1/12 scale.
Well, I look at it this way too.
That's in that militarized stuff. I shouldn't say in 1/12 scale because he collects a lot of shit.
Yeah, and if you're into Mythics, I mean, an all in on Mythics is like $500. So,
but he's not all in. He's being selective. But no, I'm excited. I did pre-order the Urban guy. He's like the vampire SWAT guy. He's like blue and whatnot. I figure, worst case scenario, he just sits at Cobra Commander's side quietly, because Cobra Commander just has a random vampire with him.
Oh, I saw that they will have the SDCC will be on Pulse. The I Was Once a Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be limited, but of course it'll be on Pulse, which means that you'll probably only be able to get one, which means at least you'll get one, Arthur.
Yeah. Well, if you need more than one, they'll probably give us as Pulse member. If you're a Pulse member, they'll probably let you order 2. Maybe.
I'll need one. I'll need one, Arthur.
All right. So let's go ahead and share.
I'm good for it. I pay my debts.
That you do. All right. So we got ourselves some Hasbro. Let's dive into some toy news. Got everybody all riled up some new action figures from new companies. It's good, and then we jump into Hasbro. But GI Joe Cobra, the enemy. We were talking about it. Everybody was like, "This is Stalker," but it, and then some people were like, "It's Lieutenant Falcon," and I would think it's Lieutenant Falcon here. So maybe it's.
You think we're going to get a new Falcon? They're going to try to do a hard mulligan.
I think they should. But after I changed the head sculpt on mine, I'm sort of content. But it would be cool if they did try to fix it for everybody else. Then we got Globulus.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming.
We're coming. Definitely.
And then we get this. They knocked it out of the park.
Well, you should get hit the snake.
It's so funny because we literally, like, the day before they announced this, we were like, watch them do this. And it's just hilarious. Like, we seriously just, like, shot from the hip. Got it. It was great.
I think it looks awesome. It's got some dirtiness to it. Not the Vac Metal helmet, but that's all right. Got a damaged helmet or visor. Got the articulated Cobra, so you can have them wrapped around, hanging out with Roadblock.
They put it on the wrong Roadblock though when they were showing the product pictures. They put it on the first version Roadblock. I'm like, yeah.
They can put it on whatever Roadblock they feel like. Okay.
You know what?
That's the first one they could grab.
They didn't do the Cobra Island one.
You shut your mouth, Arthur. You're gonna put it around your 112.
He ain't gonna fit.
Nah, he won't. I don't think he'll fit. Be too big.
He ain't gonna fit. That boy too big. That boy too big. That boy.
Well, then use the Amazon exclusive Roadblock.
Yeah,
it's better.
But it still doesn't look bad with this Roadblock either.
No.
But like it's cool that it wraps around. He's got his little T-Rex arms.
It's just an inferior Roadblock.
It is. It really is.
It's not.
I didn't mind any of the Roadblocks though.
Well, you're a nerd, a straight up Joe nerd.
That I am.
You're an apologist.
My Cobra Island one was. Wait, how many fucking Roadblocks do I have? I got the Cobra Island one, which I called Heavy Duty. I got two versions of this one. I got the original, which is this gold one. Then I got the re-release one. And then I got the Amazon one. Not getting that shitty Tiger Force one, but
Tiger.
But the Tiger uppercut. But yeah, so this looks awesome. Then we get into wait, what is Judd?
I know what he's doing. He's like.
Okay, folks, look at thumbnail, and you'll know what Biggs Art cares about. This is the first. Four Feathers. I was once a man. They should have used the Amazon exclusive for this shot.
Thank you, Four Feathers. Thank you.
Four Feathers always knows what's up.
Available exclusively at 2024 SDCC for $39.99. Death's Head.
I was like, wow, really? They're doing this one? And then the more I look at it, I'm like, I want that. So
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who the fuck this is.
Dude, Death's Head's awesome.
Yeah, this is the first one. So a lot of us got introduced to the second Death's Head.
Yeah, Death's Head 2 was the more 90s, like
what, the skull with the big gun arm, like his arm can turn the guns.
Yes.
Oh, this is his first. See,
so this Death's Head was more like a cosmic character. He wasn't really like on Earth too much. This is more like Guardians of the Galaxy kind of character.
Yes.
But people are like, dude, if they start doing their packaging like this, I'm gonna have to buy these figures if they start basing them off of this.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I'd be 100% down for it.
Yeah. No, like even the box for the if they start doing even just these boxes, these are so much better. These boxes are way nicer.
But look, he comes with a bunch of cool shit.
Well, a bunch for Marvel Legends, because you don't get shit with Marvel Legends usually.
It's got textured cape, not soft goods. You can definitely tell it's not soft goods, but I mean, he's going to be a beefy boy and some interchangeable hands. I'm assuming these are his hands, right?
I think so.
Because they definitely don't have handles, so I'm assuming they just peg in.
Pop into it. they probably pop into his.
Yeah, they plug into like it just like the ham port. So
That's cool. Yeah, it's showing. If I would have just clicked the fucking slide.
If you would have just fucking done it.
Jed says, thank you, Dante, for being on because you know shit. Because I would have been like, this guy looks familiar. Something I've probably seen him like the Fantastic Four cartoon or something like that.
Fantastic Four.
I remember Death's Head shows up. I think he shows up in Silver Surfer comics.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's more like he's more cosmic. Like the first one was more cosmic. He wasn't really like he wasn't really like an Earth character.
I just thought he was one of those characters that I always thought was awesome. Like when I was reading comics back in like the late 80s, early 90s, I was just like, I don't even care what he does or I was like, he just looks awesome. So I just like him, even though I don't follow his stories. Yeah.
Oh, and he can hold some of it, like the mace and stuff like that.
He's Hawkman.
He's Hawkman.
His Hawkman.
Let me get into Dante's favorite.
God, Star Wars. Man, these just keep getting worse. It's like
Star Wars. They're trying so hard to just make Star Wars irrelevant.
Star Wars The Black Series, the Stranger electronic helmet, $100 fall release. Turn the helmet upside down for the interior lights to automatically illuminate. Press and hold the side button for 3 seconds to start an hour-long collector display mode. Requires one 1.5V alkaline AAA battery, not included. Available for pre-order at Hasbro Pulse and participating retailers.
It looks like some sort of Terminator.
Looks like from an anime.
Yeah.
That too.
Actually, it's exact. It looks like Chainsaw Man without the chainsaw.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow. There you go.
But you know what, too? Like it almost like has a look of like a stormtrooper, like almost like kind of like a reminiscent of a stormtrooper.
Yeah, like this part.
Yeah.
The only thing that's kind of cool about this is that the lore behind it, they actually made canon in the new canon or whatever of the Star Wars universe. This is made out of cortosis, which was the original lightsaber deflecting metal that was in like the EU, where like there were swords made out of it and stuff like that. That like old Sith used to have cortosis blades instead of having a lightsaber. Before lightsaber technology was like as widespread, I guess they would have like swords.
Dude, that would be fucking cool. You see like somebody taking on a guy wielding a lightsaber with just a normal sword out of that metal.
Well, yeah. Well, they eventually what they did was they brought in later in the expanded universe. It was the Mandalorians had Beskar.
Yeah,
Beskar can glance a lightsaber too. Cortosis is like a different ore that can also do it, but it's not as strong. So if you hit Cortosis hard enough, it will break. But it's for going up against a lightsaber.
But it's neat.
It's interesting. It's just like it belongs to a show that's not doing so well.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm waiting till all the episodes go out before I watch it.
Same with me. I haven't delved far into it, but most of my friends who have been watching it they're like, you're not gonna.
Yeah, that's what I've heard a lot of people say. It's not great, but I'll wait till I watch it and see.
I mean, if you're on social media, you see all these little clips. I saw a clip of somebody putting this helmet on, and they like it was weird because it was like overly sized to fit the hair in and everything like that. So once they put the helmet on, they just had this giant ass head, as opposed to having something that's a little bit more form fitting. Like it was really like the actor that plays this character.
Give it. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if someone's already 3D printed this and made a better version.
It doesn't look like it'd be difficult to 3D print, to be honest.
It's more
a better version, probably.
Yeah, it's just more putting like the
but this is going to have the interior details. It's going to have the light up and effects and shit like that too. But then also for some Black Series, we got Darth Maul and his Sith speeder, $59.99.
I like this. This is a good exclusive because it's probably a Darth Maul figure that we've gotten a bunch of times.
Those look like solid lightsaber colors and not translucent.
Yeah,
maybe. Maybe they're trying to make it look more like, because it's the Power of the Force type packaging.
I think they would I think it's a new mall.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think so. I wouldn't put it past them to reuse the same mold.
See, that's the thing is, I think it might be an old mall mold, and I mean, it's cool that they're making it. It's about time, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh no, they are translucent. It just didn't look translucent in the package.
But you think
what's
about
funny?
it too.
They've only done once. They haven't reused it yet, I don't think. But the actual blade, where you can see the blade doing the blade flash, they've only done it for Count Dooku. I'm surprised they haven't reused that blade effect in a bunch of.
What's up, Toy Addict? Oh, Art G from Tokyo.
What up? His life over in Tokyo.
See some Gundams, Art. See some Gundams.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then hit up some bookstores, man.
He did a video actually of going to see one of those life-size Gundams.
Yeah, that looked good. It was dope.
Yeah, but you didn't see him get arrested because he climbed into it.
Wow.
He tried taking it for a walk.
You cannot get in the suit. You can't take it away.
But no, it's cool to get people can get a Darth Maul, with the speeder.
Well, this is a speeder, yeah. No, I definitely like this. I do. I want it because I want the speeder. I have a feeling the mall's probably not going to be that good, but I have other malls that will.
But see, the thing is about
it looks
they
happy.
They never take the cloak off, so you really get like a feel of what the body looks like, which is to me is like it's hiding something. There's something that's we don't see that is being hid on this.
I bet it's the original body. I bet it's the original old outdated body.
Just hiding his Sith dong. That's all it is. Got that BBC under there, Look at that.
Look, what's he got? The Blackpool Combat Club. That's what he's got.
He's got it's a nightstick.
It looks.
I'm waiting to see somebody's review on this because I really want to see.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it's the current, like one of the current mall bodies.
No, it's not. If you go back, because look, it's single joints. You can tell on the arm.
Yeah, well,
single joints.
Yeah, I can't tell from the pictures. Honestly, I'm looking at the pictures and I'm like,
Stop watching while you're driving, Josh. What the fuck?
I gotta look at these toys.
Then we got some more Black Series. We got actual a 2-pack Rebel Trooper and Stormtrooper.
Yeah, I hate this, but okay.
This is a ripoff. This is
why do you hate it?
It's a ripoff. Look at it. 5 accessories. That pretzel bag he's got, the gun, the helmet for the Rebel Trooper, and the gun for the Stormtrooper. That's it. That's the accessories that they're counting. And
I don't even need to say it. I have Dante literally just to answer my question.
It's $44.99, and that's you only getting four accessories. That's ridiculous.
And it's re-release. It's just complete re-release stuff that was not hard to find.
Exactly.
But how much were they individual though?
Who cares? It was
cheaper
still
than
not hard
the 2-pack.
$5 from Ollie's. I think both of them hit Ollie's.
Oh shit! All right, let's skip it. We'll go Spin Master PlayStation. Okay.
I don't know about
PlayStation
this.
Spin Master, the Shapes Collection 6-inch action figures.
Okay,
Available
so
at Amazon.com.
have you seen the price tag on them?
Yeah.
No. $50. But don't they come with a bunch of shit though?
It's not a $50 figure though.
It's not a $50 figure. Those are like Fortnite figures, like the Hasbro Fortnite figures.
Yeah,
like
these
that.
are 30 at
detail
most.
to 'em.
Probably 30. I'll say 30 to 30.
Oh, I
3,
think I'm
maybe.
getting this one mixed up with the other Horizon Dawn figure that dropped.
Yeah, there's
No, it's
another
the same
one.
one.
That's
I thought it was the same one, isn't it?
No, so there's like an import one that's out that are getting into people's hands that comes with a bunch of shit.
yeah.
No, it's the
This
same. It's a
one-
PlayStation one. There's only one.
No, this is getting into people's hands. This isn't a pre-order. This is a pre-order, but the one I'm talking about isn't. No, maybe this
This
is it.
still
Yeah.
this still looks cool. This looks cool, but it's not $50 cool. Sorry,
Exactly.
it's not $50 cool.
It comes with all the different faces and hands and
Yeah, it's got a lot of accessories. That's Yes.
It's a nice, it's a
35.
fancy box, you
This is
know.
a $35.
That's what you're paying for the box. You're paying, so basically, it's probably a late.
But if you had Mafex or like Figma labeled on it, it'd be okay.
No, because it'd be a better quality figure, probably.
You don't know the quality though.
It's Spin Master. Like, I'm sure they stepped up, but okay. So think about it this way: if Mafex had did it, you would got a lot more accessories probably with it, and it probably would have been a lot more articulation. This, is going. It looks good. Don't get me wrong. Does have a lot of accessories, but the articulation is not going to be there because something's going to hinder it. Like her front little her flaps there, that's probably going to hinder her legs somewhat. That's probably like a good hard plastic, not like a loose plastic that can be moved.
Those are good points.
So you get 5 swappable faces, 6 hands, arrow, quiver, bow, and a spear.
It's still not $50. It's still not $50. This is still not a $50 figure.
No,
I'm sorry. It's not a $50 figure. If it had been $35, I would have been like, all right.
Exactly. But again, you're paying for the license. You're paying for that PlayStation license. That's probably as mostly was pushing the price up.
Sony was, Sony.
I mean, you can get her to pull the fucking bow back, which is more than some of the figures that we get to have bows.
Yeah, that's definitely that's a plus to it. But it still doesn't justify $50.
No.
See, like they don't look at her how her knees bent. And it look like it barely go up. That's a hard plastic there.
They're not utilizing the extra joint right here because you can see the 2 pins.
Right, but I'm saying so you see how her knees bent.
Oh, you're talking about right here.
Yeah, that to me tells me like that's not a great pliable plastic piece right there on the front.
Well, and they're doing other ones too, right? They're doing
they're doing Kratos and the boy. Atreus. Yeah, Atreus.
She's got the finger to prop the. I mean, I think it looks good.
Like I said,
am I gonna purchase it? No, but I mean, I think it looks good.
I think the price is just too high. Also, it's Amazon, so that, dude. There's gonna be some Prime deals on that thing.
Yeah. Okay, so why is he $30?
Because he's not as recognizable.
No, he probably doesn't come with nearly as many as accessories or faceplates.
Yeah, but he's still not as recognizable. He's not he's D tier.
He's got that fucking loyal subjects or whatever the fucking Ninja Turtle people, the knee thing.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Yeah.
Because I noticed it, I was like, "What the hell's going on right here?"
Best action.
They look like they're like, we need to borrow a something to display our guys on. They called up Plunderlings. Like, can we borrow it for a second?
We're gonna go ahead and do hard pass on that guy. The other one's good, but not $50 good.
Now, see, this is a figure that should have.
Wait. He says it's I made out of alloy. There's a reason for price points. I think the character's name is. I don't know who the fucking character's name is.
Yeah,
Aloy.
It is Aloy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Aloy.
Oh, so okay. So it's not made of alloy. Oh, John's like Junkie and Crashes. Yeah, no, these are notes. What's up? Then we got a samurai guy.
It's Ghost of Tsushima. But this is a figure that Figma or Mafex would knock out of the park.
They did do one.
Yeah,
I think Figma did one.
No, they're getting ready to do another one. That's what I think they're doing a new one.
It still doesn't look bad though.
Yeah, it looks good.
This one looks okay. Well, this one's 32, right? That was also
$29.99.
Yeah. So, okay. See, I look at this one, $29.99. Okay.
But he's gonna have the little plastic flap issues too, guys.
Well, he might.
Yeah,
he definitely might. I don't know. But what I'm saying is from price point and seeing this, I'm like, okay, $30. All right.
Exactly. I fully agree with that. This is a $30 figure.
It'll look sweet next to Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow and like Four Feather Satan add to the Ninja shelf.
Yeah, it looks like I don't.
The face sculpt looks good. I love the mask. I feel like we need more of these. With our figures that are ninja and samurai.
Yeah, definitely. I'm on board with them doing it. I'm glad they're doing it.
Then we got these ones.
I would be all over a Kratos, but there's other people doing way cooler looking Kratos.
Yeah.
Figure.
Oh, they only had the one picture. Yeah, you got that like one from 5K Toys or whatever that
Yeah.
comes like, yeah. But you don't get the boy.
But the problem is like the paint
Why do I need the
Kratos
boy?
looks dry. It doesn't look like it looks like generic paint. If you
It
look
does.
at like his face, like his
Oh shit,
like,
these are
face-
each $30. So the
Yeah.
kid's $30 and he's $30.
yeah.
That's crazy.
I'll wait
I'm not
until they get into more final figures of them. I mean,
Yeah.
definitely the samurai one looks cool.
The NECA one that was done was pretty cool too.
Yeah. Yeah. NECA did some pretty good ones.
Yeah. I wish I had the NECA original Kratos.
Oh wait,
I have one.
oh he's actually. Why is he's getting loud? I'm no you. They are made out of alloy. So I guess they're metal.
So like,
So they are actually made out of metal.
These are actually made out of metal, like the
No.
die cast.
I don't think so because there's no way to hook the leg.
Judge put this slide together. I trust it.
I'll look
I trust
into it. I'll look into it. I'm just saying.
But look at this. Like this is a whole lot better.
Yeah, that one's cool. I like that one.
So to me,
He said go back to the girl. So let's go back. What's wrong with?
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go back to the girl. Articulation.
Deluxe 6-inch.
that's why. But how's she a
Her
deluxe?
name is Aloy. Aloy. Her name is Aloy. She's not made out of alloy.
Her name's Aloy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's from Horizon Zero Dawn. It's plastic. It's a plastic
Now,
fix.
this is what I would think. I would like to see them do. If they could get it done, they could do better Call of Duty figures.
Yeah.
Well, nobody's done good Call of Duty figures.
No,
Todd couldn't even do good Call of Duty figures.
so Todd did a good job with the sculpt. He didn't put no articulation in there.
Well, that's what he does.
Oh, Chunky
Right,
just did it. He's like, they look, they're plastic. Four Feathers, Alloy is metal. Alloy is the character name. I am an Xbox player, so I don't know their names. So
He's an Xbox guy. Why we doing this show then? Why we doing this show? He's an Xbox guy. I'm out here. I'm done. I'm going to shut this off.
Well played, sir.
That's all right. I'll come to this house and unplug the internet. Yeah, everything gets...
No, you don't have to do that. It'll just randomly do the shit during my stream anyways. You don't have to worry about it. So, Super 7. Yeah, Junkin, I'm gonna have to get your gamer tag. So this one we got available exclusively at Comic-Con attendees, booth 2543 from July 24th to 28th, 2024, with limited quantities available to all fans on super7.com on Monday, July 29th. We got ourselves this dude.
It looks like trash.
Over Immortal. What? There's a figure that came out like this.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, well, this looks like trash.
I never liked the 3 3/4 figure, but I mean, hey, you got the guns,
Yeah,
the fist.
I don't care for this at all. But that's just me.
Yeah,
Someone loves this, but I don't.
Somebody might have Pepsi Man that they want to have another, a Coke Man with them.
That's a deep dive. Pepsi Man. Ugh.
But I mean, I know this was a character. I think it's individual bolts. You get a bunch of accessories. Anybody that's completing that GI Joe line, I think it'll be fine. They have the good presence. It's sort of like I think it is a Snake Eyes buck that was originally.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, is this just like, what can we reuse and what can we kind of do to exactly?
Everything it's based off of real shit that happened, just like that Wrecker that we're getting for Classified. He's a Firefly that was repainted. So then therefore Hasbro used a Firefly and repainted it. I mean, that's the same type of shit for this. You're keeping it accurate.
That's right. 100%.
He's a real Canadian hero.
He's a real
Nick Eyes, Cobra Soldier.
But this one I want so bad. I want it.
Who's this?
Zartan.
Oh,
Why
this
is it-
Zartan looks pretty good. I will say that.
Why is he got this cultist robe on? Like he's like, come to the cult of
Because it's
Zartan.
he's sensitive to the sunlight.
yeah.
So he's got
He'll
his
turn-
robe and shit.
he'll turn
But this
blue
one
and
turns
black.
blue in UV.
Yeah.
You don't stick it in the freezer. You'd be out in the
I
sun.
have one kid. I used it until all of a sudden he wouldn't change color anymore.
I found a part of one, or no, it might have been the whole figure, but he was missing his hood. He was like buried underground at like a apartment complex. And I found it.
And you
Jesus.
still loved it.
I did. Fucking finding G.I. Joes, broken, missing pieces. Who gives a shit? I played the shit out of those figures.
Oh yeah.
So
I melted so many G.I. Joes just to make them like monster men.
Yeah.
Jen says he's out. Enjoy the rest of shitting on the figs we don't deem as cool. And then, and Canuck says F Xbox and PlayStation PC all the way, baby. Do you even know how to use a computer, Canuck?
Oh.
I mean, I guess Windows 98 still, you can play some SimAnt, maybe, you know?
Some original Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I look forward. I've seen the original of this release that's not color change at the Maryland Toy Expo, and it looks awesome. And I think it's gonna do what it needs to do for me if I can get a hold of it.
I'm a sucker for Cobra Commander and Zartan, so when I see
Enjoy
different
dinner, bro.
I like them.
Baldur's Gate's rules, fool. Whatever, dude. What are you, Baldur's Gate 98?
No, there's a new one.
This
I have a
The
problem.
call doesn't look nearly as nice as like the Conan. Actually looks pretty decent.
The Conan I'm more on board with, but they need to update their barbarian bodies in general.
yeah.
Pre-order the full wave from super7.com and you get the exclusive bloody weapons.
Nah, you know what? I'm good with Mezco Conan. I feel like Mezco Conan is the right size for me.
Well, Mezco Conan is
Yeah.
fucking fantastic.
I really want the barbarian that the Frazetta one that Savage Crucible's doing. That
That
one.
would
Yeah.
look good too. They're all based on different styles. Like, I mean, obviously this one's more, but it's weird. Like, if they're basing it off of this,
Well, this body though, this type of
Yeah.
body was the bucks that they were using for the Super 7 Motu stuff.
Yeah.
So-
yeah, it doesn't
looks
fit.
like a WWE character.
Exactly.
They're just outdated. They're just really outdated. They were outdated when they kind of put out the last few Motu figures. They were kind of just like can we update this, guys? It's just they're not the best. I do like a
Poor
lot
brother's
of
got the Frazetta Barbarian on pre-order, and he says Cole's crown ruins it. Though I'm on the fence.
yeah, the Cole is just
I mean, comes with this sword, comes with the axe, comes with hands, 2 different heads, his necklace. I mean,
see this picture, this render that they have right here looks pretty decent. I have a feeling the figure is going to be even more puffy and like
yeah.
not
I-
like the Conan, like the other Conan figures they did, and the Thulsa Doom. Which I'm sorry, but Thulsa Doom was not like super overly puffed up. Like
Mhm.
but they're
It was-
doing better on the head sculpts.
you know,
I think, like the
the head
face sculpts
sculpt's
and the
fine.
hair and stuff. Like,
But if you look at this picture and go back to the render, this looks like it has a smaller chest than the render.
it does.
yeah, this one has like a more of a squared chest, and then he's.
Okay, so in the picture, not the render, but the actual picture, that picture, if that's what the figure looks like, cool. It should look at least that good.
We got Cole.
Looks just like freaking Conan. Like, yo, come on, man.
Yeah.
He's got
The coolest thing is like the sword and the axe in this picture.
Yeah.
The sword and the axe look cool, but
he's like, I just shit. And then the sword.
Four Feathers might be right. It might be just the angle.
it might be.
That makes the chest look smaller.
Yeah.
Some magic picture taking.
Yeah.
Magic Photography.
Then we got some Misfits.
I have I have issues with this. I love the Misfits, but these
$90 January release. Danzig, The Fiend, and Jerry Only.
they're okay. So they're done on their Motu bodies, just like they did with the when they were doing the classic style Motu stuff, which are like literally the most limited articulation. Like it's like literally getting an old He-Man figure and just painting it up like this. That's why I'm not really too into it. Because the Origins figures blow it out of the water.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's some up close shots.
Yeah. And if you want a good Fiend figure, just get a NECA. Get the NECA Fiend.
Some people might want these to be jamming, playing a show for their Motu figures.
Well, some people are wrong. No, I'm kidding. Someone will want this and love them, and that's fine. I just don't like them.
Shit, we got a Danzig one coming.
Yeah, he's doing they're doing all the. I'm sure they were probably like, we'll do like 17 different types of Danzig ones, and he was like, all right, you can use my license.
And this is Bloody Danzig, but it's called Samhain, or is it
Samhain? Okay, so Danzig, the band Danzig, came after the Misfits, but in between those two bands, the first version of Danzig was called Samhain, and it was basically a lot of what would be Danzig songs. So
okay.
It's really they had like 4 albums and they were really good. I'm a fan. I like Danzig. I like all the Danzig stuff. So
And then he runs his mouth and gets laid the fuck out.
Because he's 5 feet tall and he went at one of the Northside Kings, who that dude's like 6'8" and 400 pounds. And
But this blood, I like the blood. Like this is probably some of the nicest looking blood paint I've seen on a figure in a while.
I hope it looks.
Yeah, if they can pull it off to make it look this good, because we don't really get blood that trickles down and just has that natural looking flow. It's usually just fucking splattered on with a paintbrush and shit. Like
most of these figures, for a fan of like Misfits, Danzig, Samhain, like if you're getting any of that stuff, like you're not going to open it. So I guess
I don't get that.
Coco Plus.
Northern Nomad said Kevin Zorba played Call in the 90s.
Yes, he did.
Four Feathers says he's a Misfits and Danzig fan, and he said yes. Samhain came after the Misfits.
Yes.
And Canuck saying his he got the shipping notes for his Ramen Racers. Anybody get the Mezco King Conan figure? All those sell out quick as shit. Once people started realizing how good those figures were, like
I had the opportunity to get all of them, and I passed on all of them, and I probably should have gotten at least one of them.
You should have got the first one. I say is probably like the best. I do like the second one, but King Conan is not bad. Once you have the other two, like you really don't need King Conan. But if you didn't get the other two, King Conan probably the best.
But that first one really, like, it was. I was like, I don't really need it. But then once you start seeing people have it, you're like, okay, they dirtied them up just right and everything. It's just they put the love they put into like Popeye. Like Popeye got some love into the figure, and sometimes they don't go the full all out for some of these.
I should have gotten the Popeye too, but it didn't.
Popeye is awesome. MezcoCon 2024. It's really fucking punching people in the nutsack, and we got ourselves Casey Jones. This one sold out. It's waitlisted. I passed on it. It was tough being a Casey Jones fan and passing on it. It's good.
Can somebody pull his pants though? He looks like he's ready to do the Rockaway.
Oh, he's going to.
I don't need to see the V, like the V shape down there. Like, come on, like really, like just put.
That's how he was, man.
Put your pants up, son. Put your pants up.
But
look like a fool with pants. What the fool look like a fool with your pants on the ground?
Comes with all the typical Casey Jones stuff: metal bat, wooden bats, broken bats, golf club, cricket bat, hockey and goalie stick.
Where's his gun?
Arthur, you need to know what a crumpet is to play cricket.
Whatever.
Worst, that's one of the worst lines of that movie. I love that movie, but that. Raphael.
Bag looks awesome. The golf bag looks amazing. Like with the
Bag's
sticky-
made out of that pleather stuff, and I was like, man, if it starts peeling, who cares? Because it's a beat up fucking bag anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love the goalie gloves and hands. And let me get that jean vest. I think it's a solid release for the price.
Oh yeah.
And Judd did point out too. Look at who they're fighting, man. They're ninjas, so we're probably going to get some Foot Clan ninja type of guys.
They should do like a 3-pack of Foot Clan.
Ooh yeah.
That would be cool. Like just like the and do it. Well, not exactly like, but just because they've done the pink skulls.
Yeah, but then once they're $300 fucking, everybody's gonna be like, oh, it's fucking too much money because
No,
shut
no,
up.
they won't say that
Not true.
because they pay you like $400 for the turtles, $400 for the Fantastic Four. So Mezco folks, the people who love their Mezco and their turtles are gonna do it. They're not gonna complain. They're like, look, I'm getting my money's worth.
Or do a shredder with 2 Foot Clan.
But I'm sure they're gonna do Shredder by himself.
I do like the dirtiness of the gloves and the weapons. I just wish they would have a little bit like dirtied his arms up a little bit,
Yeah.
I like the damage to the mask. But I mean, he don't need no freaking guns at all. I mean, he'd look sweet in that pose with the sawed-off shotgun. We probably have those that you could put in there. But
Shoot ninjas all day.
it makes this Raphael look great when they're all team back to back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You getting some nice poses. His dong right there, just like
It's
in your
right
face,
there.
right, just right there.
Oh, that's a good shot.
It's
I like
really
that.
good.
Yeah.
You ready to do this, Raph? Ready whenever, Casey.
Did you get the turtles, Dante?
Nah. The only turtles I may get is the ones that Canuck's talking about, the Joy Toy turtles. I may get those.
Oh, I want
Those Joy Toy turtles look so freaking good.
They look really good.
That'd be my turtles, and that's it. I'm done. I'm out.
Because Joy
See, I
Toy
always
knows how
fan
to
them
do
out,
it.
and then I just get more turtles.
Yeah, Casey looks great. For everybody that got it, I am jealous, but congratulations on whoever snagged it because it's going to be a fun ass figure. Looks great to pose around. Articulation looks solid.
I think
Solid
the head.
release. The only thing that pisses me off is like they did the Snake Eyes that was buy now, and this Casey Jones is buy now. There was no pre-order for it. It was just straight up buy now.
Oh,
So it's double buy nows for this Mezco Con that they've done. And you don't get the figure until after San Diego Comic Con.
Well, yeah, because they gotta take all their stuff and try to sell it all out.
so you know who's on the case? Something in the way.
I love that movie.
Yo, this movie's awesome. This figure is awesome too. Just there's no app.
Everybody was shitting on him. He's like, he can't play Batman. Blah blah blah.
This
Like,
figure-
I like that
shit out of
movie.
Batman.
I like that movie, but man, it's so long,
It
and
is.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's long, but it feels long as opposed to when you watch
That's what
like
she said.
Snyder Cut. You watch the Snyder Cut, and that doesn't feel as long as it is.
No. You know why? I think it's more because it's him being a detective and actually doing work. Like actually not beating up random folks every 5 seconds.
True.
Feathers pissed because he missed out on NECA San Diego Comic Con Prey figure.
Ooh.
Well, they had an open, didn't they? They did an open like sale on their site for the NECA stuff. Man, that Prey figure, I didn't get it because I have the bear blood version, and it was like that's all I need.
Oh, shit. That head sculpt looks so good.
I do like that. I do like all the heads.
Yeah.
Actually, I think all the heads look really good. I like the unmasked head too. I think it looks really good.
Yeah, could have used some stubble or something, but even without it, looks fine.
Yeah, this
looks
figure
good.
is great. Yeah.
Then we got these fucking fools.
These fools. Ouch.
Will be available during the show at booth 2544. I don't know, man. You shitty towards me. I'm gonna be shitty towards your figures.
Why is it
Sorry,
glow in the dark?
I just knocked it
because they're just fucking making whatever they can because they got the turtle license, just like everybody else.
off.
You got a fucking dark Leonardo.
Everybody's got.
Well,
the
I'm sure they'll be all right. I'm just salty because their fucking representative that communicated with me was just a fucking piece of shit. So loyal subjects, best action. You know, if you need the dude's information, I'll tell it to you because he was shitty. Fucking all I wanted them. All I was doing was inviting them on to talk about their fucking figures, and then I said, "Hey, if you do, review samples, that's cool. If not, no biggie." They focused on review samples, and instead of fucking saying, "Yeah, well, come on, we'll talk about our stuff," so fuck them, fuck them and their figures. If you guys collect them, cool. Enjoy this glow in the dark shredder. I think it does say it glows in the dark, and enjoy this battle ready Dark Leonardo, which is probably going to look pretty badass. But of course, they're like, hey, we're going to show you San Diego Comic-Con figures without any other fucking pictures. So you just got to look and squint your fucking eyes at the packaging. And maybe, just maybe, you'll know what you're getting. But, or you just wait fucking forever in a line, which are probably not going to be a line because who the fuck cares?
Oh, wow.
Then you got Jenica.
Okay, I go on slide with Jenica. I mean, at least it's something new.
Yeah. Jenica, she was a solid turtle. Anybody doesn't know, go read the IDW line. The IDW comics was so fucking good.
Wasn't she on the TV show also?
And then we got a Metalhead and Donatello 2-pack. This glows in the dark as well. Does everything fucking glow in the dark? This is Battle Ready Jenica. But we got glow in the dark this set.
On the TV show.
I'm still like,
these are IDW.
I know. I was making a bad joke about the. Did you remember Venus de Milo?
Yes, unfortunately.
The live action show.
Hey guys, I'm like Venus de Milo. No,
I'm Venus de Milo. I'm a female turtle.
Nah. You ain't going.
Northern Nomad said worst action, laugh out loud, and then such a hater unboxing art.
Yep.
When they said here's Venus, they're like, nah, you ain't coming on tour with us.
Well, you can't sit with us.
She just evolved. She evolved and went and played tennis.
Lord, I don't even know what to say. That what's Dime exclusive preview?
Paul's like, I'm leaving. So Diamond Previews exclusive Comic-Con attendees will have the chance to purchase a limited number of these items at the show through the new Fandom World sales window at the Diamond Previews booth. Team NT Retro Game Minimates box set limited to only 1,000 pieces.
Okay.
It comes in like a little video game cartridge.
Yeah.
And like
I actually think this is cool. I would love to play with these.
Look at that.
I like
They're always so creative with their fucking packaging for their
These are dope.
That is cool. I like it.
And for anybody that doesn't know what Minimates are, they're like more articulated Lego people.
Yeah,
and they're bigger, but they're fun as hell, and you can swap pieces around and stuff. And if you don't know, just go check out Zach Oates' Instagram because he does a lot of figure photography with them, and he has a lot of fun with them.
And if you don't know,
reviews as well.
If you don't know, now you know.
Transformers Divide and Conquer VHS Minimates box sets.
This looks
2,000
cool, too.
pieces.
This looks
You're
really
gonna get Shockwave, Acid Storm. What the fuck is that? Ion Storm and Nova Storm.
Yeah, it's the Seekers. The lesser. These are like the D-list Seekers.
I was gonna say because I really don't remember these.
They've been made. I think there's an exclusive where they made them all for like the Earthrise figures. And then, but they are a thing, but it's like,
yeah, I just
super cut.
For the turtle one, you have to blow on it to get it to work. That's funny.
That's what she said.
And Be Kind Rewind. Yeah, that does have a rewind sticker on there, which is cool.
Yeah.
It was a thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Like these are probably to pass on. I like Transformers. I love to have Shockwave Mini-Mate, but the rest I'm like
I have the regular Shockwave Mini-Mate. I don't know if he's down by my.
You know what's funny? I still have their Invincible Mini-Mates that they ever made. Only the 4 that they made. Sorry, the 5. No, was it 4? No, it was 4. Because it was what's his name? They had Invincible, Omni-Man. I forget the girl's name, and then Alan the Alien.
Adam Eve,
yes. So they only made those 4. Those are the only 4 I ever found.
Then we got Lord of the Rings Gimli, Son of Gloin figure, limited to 1,500 pieces.
I'm the Son of Gloin.
What makes it limited? Just because?
Bam! No helmet. It's a
Oh,
helmetless version.
Oh,
And he has the elven cape,
Okay.
and he has
No,
the helmet
there's a
head
helmet.
too. Yeah, he comes with both.
oh, he comes with both. Well, actually, I kind of want this just because it looks cool with both the helmets.
Axes look good.
He'll be a great piece to get beat up by the Mythic Legions.
I have the original one, and it's great. I'm a sucker for the Lord of the Rings line that they're doing. They're doing a hell of a job.
Well, they're really cool figures.
Yeah, they are.
I
It's
don't know about that piece though. That random.
floppy hair. You know, that
Right.
flowing hair. Like, he uses that Perk Plus for his hair and the beard.
We got a Marvel Comic Con yellow suit Wolverine bust with real metal claws. This is limited to 500 pieces.
Shh. Somebody's eyes gonna get poked out.
Mhm.
Kid running around the convention trips and impales himself on Wolverine.
Done. He's done.
What kid is like, can I get this? I want specifically this, father. Mother.
You know, there probably is a kid that says, I want this.
It's not, again, I mean, some people want to enhance their collection with some statues and busts.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like the real metal claws. Like, damn, like
Yeah, that's a bit.
that's accident waiting to happen.
It's
Still
a bit
awesome.
much. Just saying, it's a bit much.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles PX #1 2cc April 2472. I don't know. Variant cover. So we got some comics.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
I was like, he didn't like the cover of this one.
No, that's a shoe dropping. That's a shoe dropping on it. Now this cover looks dope. I like it.
We got another one. Black and white version.
The black and white version looks good too. I bet the charge.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #122.
Ooh. Oh, that looks dope. If it glows in the dark, that'd be even better.
Darkest Hour.
You got a variant cover. Here we go.
Oh! You know,
That's
The,
pretty dope.
the flute piece that he somehow blows through his mask.
You know what is really good, and if anybody didn't get it, I hope you get a chance to, is the Amy Jo Johnson one they did for the Kickstarter.
What are you talking about?
The Power Ranger story, the book that she wrote
Oh,
with the guy who played, I forget his name, who played Billy.
Oh yeah, I met him too. But I don't know.
yeah. But I never saw the book. Or there's so many fucking Kickstarters and everybody trying to do something
Yo.
to stay relevant.
Nah, well, you know, look at the GI Joe Kickstarter comic went berserk. Literally,
What, $4 million?
exactly the highest grossing comic on Kickstarter.
It was awesome. I dove right into it.
Yeah,
But think
I
about
made it
what
happen.
you're getting with it too, though. You get a ton of crap, and it's a lot of comic. It's a lot of comic. It's not like a little bit of comic. It's
Dude, and they're doing a bunch of prints, and then I got like
right. The
as
card.
add-on. I made sure I added on the Joe cards because at first I was like, oh, only 6 cards for $25. But no, we unlocked a bunch of other cards. I'm like, fuck it, I can justify it. And then I got the Storm Shadow variant cover, which is the black and white version of the Storm Shadow cover that they did.
Mhm.
Only thing I missed out on is the Larry Hama signature, but
it's Larry Hama. You'll probably
That went quick. That Larry Hama signature went quick. The day it went up, it was gone. By the time I went on there,
did you back it?
yeah, oh yeah, I backed it.
Which side?
What side do you think I backed?
Cobra.
Hell yeah.
you
Damn
better
straight.
respect Cobra. Who got GI Joe?
The,
I wanna-
so the reason why I backed the Cobra because like they had better looking characters on the Cobra side.
Yep.
That's
than
what
on
I'm
the Joe
saying.
side.
That's what I'm saying. I looked at it and I was like, I don't like the Joe covers.
Yeah.
Like if they could have put some good Joe, like if it had a really cool like Spirit or
Right.
Sergeant
That-
Slaughter or but it's not. It's,
Yeah.
it's,
No,
for
for feathers. That thing ended, and it didn't slow
It
down.
did.
It was insane. Like
Yeah,
they
it's
were
just
they were
all the way
making
to-
shit on the fly to make those. They're like, well, if this is going, let's just keep adding. And then I think the last thing that they said is thank you was a Zap card or whatever.
Yeah.
And they even had me join that stupid Skybound mailing list so I can get my bonus shit too.
Oh yeah, I gotta sign up for that to use my points.
But I don't even know. I mean, it's probably gonna be a shit ton of points that we can actually get something decent off of their site.
So I did get an email today as well from Skybound saying, hey, if you want to be in the Joe cover, you got to send me your picture if you want to be in the Joe comic, the new Joe comic.
You got an email from Skybound directly?
It was just, I guess it was just an email to everybody that was on the mailing list.
Huh.
To do what now? To get your picture?
To get your face in the comic, they were like sending a picture and they'll add you in the comic, but you got to do it like before September something.
Wow. That's actually cool.
Yeah, I was like, that's dope. Like, it's free. Like, I didn't read. I just read the email. I didn't read, like, click on the link and go into everything to see what the details were. But I was like, that's dope. If you could do that for free, like, shoot, I would do it.
Yeah, that means that every single one will have your picture in it. That's awesome. That's actually awesome.
Yeah, I'd be like, tell me what issue I am so I can buy it.
Yeah, seriously.
Says, thank you for reaching out. Yes, all the Cobra stretch goals and all the. Oh, that's. No, that was a question that I had.
Hold on.
Yeah, I didn't get any email from Skybound.
Let me see. I'll pull it up. Give me a second.
Well, that's because Skybound doesn't like your money.
Yeah, Skybound Insiders. It says, be in a Joe comic. Let's see. Went down too far.
I have an account, and it says I don't really. It says I have 200 points, and I'm bronze.
The Marvel Unlimited stuff.
Oh, I'll look into it later.
I have it here. Hold on. It says join Skybound Insiders now. It's totally free. Submit your photo by September 8th, and we will put your photo alongside of fellow insiders in an upcoming ad within an issue of G.I. Joe, our newest edition of the epic Energon universe that launches November 13th.
So basically, you didn't sign up for the Skybound shit yet, and I did. So they probably are like, pushing you to sign up.
I did. I didn't. Yeah, that's right. I did not. I just signed up for their mailing list. I didn't sign up for anything else after that.
No chewing in the house. What up? No chewing.
What's up?
Four Feathers is sad. Oh, I'm sorry, Four Feathers. I think I mentioned it before it went up. I think we talked about it last stream.
We did talk about it. We've talked about it like on a few different shows.
Yeah, I've talked about it as well too. Like on my show, I'm like, that was something like you had to get on, like, because if you didn't get on, like, you were missing out on a lot. I hate to say, like, you were missing, like, if you want
patches, stickers, reissues of like comics. We got the awesome one that Dante is excited for, the Toddy Mac covered issue, and then
really,
but we get art, dude. The art prints are gonna be sweet. Frame those bad boys up.
I didn't back it, so I'm shit out of luck.
Nah, you'll with your luck, you'll probably find a bunch of them at like a convention, but also local comic shops had the option to back it too. So local comic shops might have it.
I have a few comic shops that'll probably have it, and I'll probably be able to get one.
Just show up with some cheeseburgers and be like, dude, I got these cheeseburgers.
I'm curious how much they're going to charge in the comic shop for it, because it was like the one I got.
Oh, $500. It'll be $500 at least.
But I mean, as long as they give you all the Kickstarter shit with it, then it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, I probably won't pay $500 if they have, but I know a few people I know a few of the local comic store guys.
It's all good. I still love Cobra Law. I was hoping maybe you converted. I was holding out and deadline got away from me. I thought it was on until July.
No, unfortunately, yeah.
No, it ended.
I watched it on the last day. I had ample time. I'm not mad at myself for not getting it because I had ample time to get it. I passed on it, and I was just like, whatever.
And there's the paper, like the soft cover that you can get off Amazon as they release them.
That was another thing too.
I
might get the regular versions, instead. But
so Boss Fight Studios coming out with some interesting looking figures. They're 1/12 scale. Okay. Soft goods confirmed. We got ourselves Court of the Dead Epic Hacks Death Master of the Undead, Master of the Underworld. 2025 release. He's got some hands. He's got the scythe.
Now it says Sideshow on these. Is this like some sort of weird partnership they're doing now with Sideshow?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Sideshow sculpting them.
Maybe. I mean, they look really cool. I actually do think they look really cool. I'm hoping that they're good quality because I do want to pick up a couple of them. But they are pricey.
Look at that fucking head sculpt, and it's like a bunch of skulls on his mask, and then it's like teeth and shit. Like
This looks like some Bloodborne or Elden Ring type shit, and I kind of like it.
Exactly. Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, they do. These look good.
I dig them. Both of these, because I saw pictures of these earlier online, and I thought they would both look. I don't even know what it goes to. I don't know what the storyline's going to be or anything. All I know is from design alone, it looks cool.
it does.
44. But see, the thing is, like, the $44.99 gives me, again, it costs for a reason. Because if I'm not going to pay $50 for alloy,
Aloy,
yeah, whatever.
Alloy. Yeah.
It's this, and this is giving me less.
Yeah.
Look at
Definitely less. But I feel like these are ones that maybe down the line you might be able to get for a little bit cheaper.
I'd buy this over the fucking Aloy figure anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I would.
Yeah, you're getting some hands, you get a mask, and you get a sword, but
my thing is like what you're getting for the price. Like it seems like you would get more hands.
she can rest her fucking sword on her shoulder. Some figures can't even do that. Looks double jointed.
I look at these two, and these definitely could work their way into my mythic shelf. So I like it.
Bring it. I mean, we got Savage Crucible, we got Mythic Legions, we got these. Keep this fantasy coming because I want somebody to make some fucking good Berserk figures.
She would go so well with Alithia's Brood. I would definitely put her in there.
Because Dante, you know that new Berserk series is going to be great.
Yeah, not until 2025.
I know. And then we're getting some Garfield figures.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this.
$25. You got the bear, a slice of the lasagna can come out interchangeably.
Exactly. That's all I want is lasagna pants.
My only concern, not really concern, but it's a nitpick. It's Entertainment Earth, and their shipping is garbage.
But it's BBTS too.
Is it on BBTS?
Yeah,
okay. BBTS.
See,
and I kind of want
over that. It's reading is fundamental, Paul.
Yeah, $24.99 though for a Garfield, an articulated Garfield.
That's not bad.
Oh, we're skipping.
Are his legs? I don't know about his legs though. Let me see. What
does his like in these Court of the Dead figures reminds of a Pan's Labyrinth? Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
He said he can't wait for their Red Sonja figure release in November.
That Red Sonja figure does look good. Isn't the ones who are doing Lady Death? They're Loose Collector. They're also doing.
They already did it. They did. Yeah, I have her. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, she's not bad. I like her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious to see how Boss Fights is going to turn out.
I think these will look good. I think the knees will be fine.
Yeah, I want this
see the hinges.
I like Garfield. I'm a Garfield fan.
Where's John?
Garfield Christmas every
year. You have to watch it at least a few times for us.
That Emmett Otter
and an Odie. Oh man, now I'm gonna have to get. Oh,
what the fuck
where's
is
the
this?
normal?
Though? What is this? I don't know what that is.
What? Odie and his tongue?
No, this.
I don't know. Is that his? Oh, it's his tail wagging.
Oh yes, yep, yeah. That's exactly what it is. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the? I was like, what are you talking about? What's what? What are you explaining?
Yeah, it's this little piece right there.
Oh yeah. If you had said the little piece right here, I would.
Oh, there it is. If I would have kept clicking, this Odie looks good too. I don't know about like much articulation. There's not much bend, but I mean, they're gonna scratch that Garfield itch.
Mm-hmm. It would be cool if they're gonna go further into the Garfield stuff. Oh, normal. Yes, that's awesome. Okay, shit. Now I might have to buy all of them on.
But you know what? Normal, they are, unless this is just a render. Normal doesn't have any knee joints on her.
Well, it didn't look like there were knee joints on Garfield either.
They were on Garfield.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah,
it was.
See.
Okay, yeah. So normal's going to be smaller.
Normal's probably maybe not fully rendered. Maybe it's not final.
That's what I'm thinking.
I hope they don't make Normal the same size as Garfield because Normal is way smaller than Garfield. So,
but then she got her getting mailed away.
Yep.
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. Yep.
Yep.
I definitely, I really kind of, I think I really want these because my son will freaking love these if I put these up on the bar too.
And then we got Savage Crucible Wave 2 pre-order open until 11:59 on August 16th. Franzetta Warrior with ball and chain.
Dude, this looks
$45.
This looks so good.
You don't get the base, you don't get the thrones. Don't even fucking ask, okay?
It's okay because there's so many thrones and setups that you could totally get for it.
No, but they put it's in fine print that you can't read, but you don't get this stand shit. But they're just showing like composed up. It looks good.
It looks good.
It looks weird. So go back to the other picture. Why is it's like it looks lighter on one and darker on the other one?
Well,
I think
this is an older photo. This is more of a newer photo, I think.
Gotcha. Okay.
Dog barking.
Everybody's always posed up like this.
Right. Then we got Nash Horn.
I want this one.
Yeah, I think I'm going to probably lean towards this one because you're still getting the human body, like the human buck.
This looks like I like this because this looks like one of the Thulsa Doom evil warriors.
Bill Murray was not the voice of Garfield in the cartoon.
Nope, he wasn't.
Only in the movie.
It was the movie.
It was a different character voice actor that
voiced Peter Venkman.
He also voiced Peter Venkman, and he also voiced a bunch of other. Like you could look up his wiki. He's done a lot. He's like Frank Welker or Peter Cullen.
But yeah, this guy looks sweet.
Coming down the stairs reminds me of like an Elden Ring knight. Like, frick, I gotta fight this dude. I'm watching be OP.
And we got the Krieger, the Shunned.
Definitely I'm down for this one too.
See, these are okay. Now, I'm sure I'm not alone. Like this wave feels so much more my wavelength with like the barbarians and stuff like that.
This one definitely should be your wavelength.
Yeah,
because they're inspired by why do I say Elden Ring? But you play it all the time. You like it.
Skyrim.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
He does the Dragon's Call.
Yep.
Fushroda. No, I love these.
That's a D Amazing photo right there. I know that photo anyway. That's a D Amazing photo.
It's a good photo. Although I'm looking at the ankles there, and I don't know. There's a little.
They'll be fine by the time you get them. And I just like how they're fucking sitting. They're sort of like they're not all up in fucking superhero. They're sort of slouched down, weighed down by their fucking armor and shit, just looking like a Neanderthal. Yeah,
like Chrome, you're gonna die.
These dudes totally.
They look like the fucking enemies you fight in Golden Axe.
They do.
But it's awesome.
They ride giant chickens.
Oh shit! 4 feathers. Perfect Golden Axe. And you said, Dante, that is the Amazing's photo.
That would make sense.
You can tell the Amazing photo from a mile away.
Mm-hmm. And then this guy, a lot of people are going crazy over Jaeger.
Really? This is like one of my one that's like I was like,
He's got a very Wolfman, Chewbacca kind of.
He's a assassin.
Okay.
Or a hunter.
I feel like I kind of want this one the least.
Right.
I think it looks cool.
It looks good. It's just not one of the ones that like really like I'm excited about. Like the Barbarians, I'm more happy for and want to get than
another D Amazing shot. Look at the background.
Oh yeah.
Then we got Who Man.
Yes.
This one's great because it totally looks like He-Man.
Man.
Not like specifically He-Man, but it looks like it's.
By the power of Savage Crucible.
By the power of Savage Crucible.
The fucking spikes on the pauldron and stuff look really good too.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, I have them paired up with my Mezco Conan, and they be fighting back to back.
Yep.
You prayed to Crumb? Fucking
Then we got the accessory pack, so you can get,
yeah.
the Raider stuff, which is weird because this is like an older one, and then when you go into the other, it's like they added stuff, they don't have stuff, but
I like that big gnarly axe that they have there, though. That
get
axe.
the middle fingers. These are actually things that you can replace your fist with, so you can beat people with skulls.
That's awesome.
There are pauldrons. They said there are pauldrons, so people not seeing the pauldrons don't flip out. You got the eye patch separately. You get the weapons and shit. I think these are the pauldrons, right?
Yeah.
So
You know what? This would be good because like with Human, you could probably make the two other ones.
Oh yeah.
then we got the Conquest pack.
This
We got
one's
like
definitely
blood
one.
splattered along the shield. I
Yeah.
am not a fan. The werewolf hunter dude, assassin dude, pretty cool. When I saw this, I just didn't like oh, let's give him braids. It just seems weird. The head sculpt is sculpted really well, but it's still like the braids to me it was weird. It was just weird. I don't know.
The weapons that comes with it are pretty cool.
Yeah, all the weapons are cool. These they're all right, but I like the head, like different heads you get with the other dude because that's like a skull face, and then the back part's different. But we got some good Smile Company for $42.99. Got ourselves a Nendroid Marcus Phoenix.
Have you ever
Two swappable faceplates, interchangeable hands, Lancer, MK2 assault rifle, gunfire effects, blood spray effects, other swap out parts for different poses. That's right. This one isn't articulated. That's would be why it's half the cost of a normal Nendroid.
I was about to say, I'm like, have you ever owned an Nendroid? Like,
I never have. Some people like them.
Some people are super into them. I've never owned one. I don't know how fun they are. I don't know how, but yeah, this is just one that's like a little statue.
Yep.
Dom, get on that gun, Dom.
Then we got Big Bad Workshop Operation Monster Force.
Yeah.
Four Feathers says, I believe he went all in for Wave 2.
Yo, I can't. I really want to, but I just can't. Not with the Monster Force coming out in August. That's a lot.
This is the one I got. After I saw these pictures of how awesome, I was like, they got the skin tone right. They got,
this is a mean Dracula's force right here. Like, this is a Dracula's like, Dracula's like in the current age. He's like, I got to upgrade my dude's equipment.
Yeah, these are the dudes that are like escorting them to the bulletproof limo and all that type of stuff, or the
what
Rolls Royce.
What was it? Was it Blade 2? They were kind of like that.
Yeah.
And Blade 2 when they had what was his name? Damn it. The leader of the what was his name? I forget his name. His daughter's in it. And
I forget.
And his daughter, and he's the father of the other.
Hey, Jay said, give me all these mofos.
Damasceno. That's what his name was. Damasceno.
Yeah, this looks great.
Blade 2 was awesome. Blade 2 was the best Blade in my opinion.
1 and 2 were great. I love 1 and 2.
1 is great.
Which one had the ninjas that attacked him at his base?
It's 2.
Yeah, see, I couldn't stand that one.
Beginning of 2.
The shitty CGI ninjas, they looked all rubbery and Gumby, and just it was before CGI could do anything decent.
Oh, look at when he turns into the Blood God in the first one. Friggin' Frost. When he turns into the Blood God, it's terrible. It's terrible CGI.
But this figure looks awesome.
That figure does look awesome.
Now, for those that didn't make it to Joe Fest, Toy Con, and Comic Show 2024, here are the 1/12 scale Operation Monster Force slides from the panel presentation. They're still in development and subject to change. Operation Monster Force Season 1 will deliver later this summer. We wanted to show some early in development looks at Season 3 and Season 4. And yes, female figures are coming.
Dope.
So we got Mr. Legacy.
Oh, I want that.
We got the Ambassador of Kyler as like the Cobra Commander hood, and then the one where it's
Brillia or whatever it is. Yeah.
Oh, it's an R.
Yeah,
you're right.
Now the second one, I'm good. The Ambassador, Mr. Legacy, it doesn't really sell it for me.
The book's cool.
I want the blue one,
but this one,
shit. Yeah,
there's a lot of. I'm a sucker for Lovecraft.
Yep, same here.
Ooh, the
these
Fog
look good.
And the Goblin.
Yep.
And the nice thing about these, and that was what I wanted to see, if they're suited bodies,
are you going to be able to get like that range with the show? What you call it?
13 ghosts.
Butterfly joints.
The butterflies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13
they're good
ghosts
suited
must be their
bodies, I mean-
faction, but
These are good for like fodder for custom. So I mean, if they're good suited bodies.
Yeah.
forget that, man. You could have like a whole freaking like Kill Bill type of shit.
Hell yeah, you could. Crazy 88.
Yeah. But it almost looks like there's like a gray, like it's transitioned. So there's like a gray spray that then it turns to white. And then the side of this dude's face is a little bit.
Mhm.
But again, they're renders. But these look awesome. Oh,
They do look
shit.
awesome.
Dr. Quest.
Commander Gridiron.
Yes.
That dude's big and beefy with a giant freaking shotgun. His
Yep.
helmet looks really cool.
I'm not seeing anything that I'm absolutely like, ugh. That's what I love about this line.
Yeah.
Dude, they get in the briefcase with the shit slides into there and then into there and it goes into there. That's
Yeah. I actually had that briefcase from Gridiron.
additional Dr. Tozin portrait to get the werewolf. I mean, slap a freaking Cobra logo on the chest. You got yourself a doctor scientist for Cobra. You know?
Nah, that's Dr. Quest, man. He just needs Johnny and Haji.
And then we got season 4 under development, Red Riding Hood concept
they're
art,
doing a Red Riding Hood. That's
and
cool.
Agent Harker.
That's dope.
Instead of John. Well, so it's Mina Harker from Dracula,
Yeah.
guys.
I get what you're saying. I feel what you're putting down. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
The Harkers. Now, if they do the Belmonts, that'd be great if they can get the Belmonts done.
For this is ambassador for the hood. He says, Dante, if they use a soft rubber overlay like Ryu Ken Geese from Jada Toys, then they will be great.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I said Dracula turned out great. Dracula, the coat doesn't hinder it. Only thing that stops it if you try to lean them backwards, the coat is in the way. Other than that, you get decent articulation out of it.
The fuck?
Oh shoot, we got the what's that supposed to be? The Abominable Snowman,
Abominable
and
Snowman
Sasquatch.
and Bigfoot?
Bigfoot, Sasquatch, yeah.
Sasquatch with a big ass
With
minigun?
a big old gun. I'm sorry, but I really like that. I like the Sasquatch. The Sasquatch looks really cool. I hope he's a bigger figure. I hope it's like a more deluxe figure.
I think this was on display when Judd was over there, and he is pretty big.
Okay, cool. Because I like that Chatsworth. The other one, not so much, but it's more. I like that Chatsworth figure. It
He's
looks
fun
cool.
for Harry and the Hendersons.
No thanks.
What do you mean? Harry and the Hendersons was a great movie.
You know what? I don't really care for it that much.
Well, because you hate John Lithgow. So
No, I love John Lithgow. He's great. Footloose? Hell yeah.
But we get some McFarlane, Max Mercury from the Flash lore, and Vampire Shazam from DC versus Vampire storyline. Walmart Con, Collector Cons.
See,
This one
There's-
looks good.
there's
This one
so much
looks
bad
weird.
and so much good at the same time. The head sculpt's cool for the Shazam. I dig it.
Texture, the blood,
Yeah, but then you look at the
big old pins, and the
Yeah.
wrist.
wrists, the ankles,
The flick of the wrist. The flick of the wrist.
the lack of thigh cut and boot cut because
Yeah.
he won't do it.
But it might. I think don't the thighs move up here? Does he have that set up?
Maybe
Uh
with that righteous diaper and
I don't know. I mean, they're characters that they aren't released yet. Shazam
They are
is a
characters.
fire, but they're definitely. If I had to choose between the two, I'd do the Shazam over Twinkle Toes.
I'm not as big of a DC person anyway, so it's like, okay, they exist. And
yeah.
But then we got McFarlane doing a Bleach figure with all, and that's all soft goods.
Oh, he's doing all soft goods now.
That's all soft goods on this guy
I'm okay with
for
that.
$26.
If he's gonna do good soft goods, anybody who does good soft goods, I'm all for it.
And
Yeah, but it won't move.
it might. We don't know.
I don't know. That's the.
See, what gets me is like he has he's holding the sword with two hands, but in the box it doesn't look like he can hold it with two hands. Something ain't right here. The math ain't mathing on this figure.
You know,
No,
I'm looking. I'm looking
on the image. It's
He doesn't do butterfly joints, so can they?
his wrists are hinged. They're leaning in, and
is it just going to be like this? Like it's not going to be like
no, it's his arms in the image. You can see like it's going straight, and then his hands are like tilting like that.
Something ain't mathing here. I could be wrong, but I feel like something's not mathing here.
But I don't know. It's cool.
I'm skeptical.
Yeah, and see, it's two. See, why is it showing two closed, like another closed fist hands?
Because it's probably messed up because you can obviously these are grippy hands in the package, but whoever took the photos forgot to swap the hands out.
I'm
There
not a
you
big.
go. There's your grippy hands. There you go, Dante. Grippy hands.
Is this
right
the
there.
main character of Bleach? I don't know Bleach.
Yes.
Okay. I've seen like here and there.
I think it looks all right, but I also feel like this character's been done by a lot of other companies. But again, looking at this, it's only $26.
Look,
Yeah, it's not figure arts money.
Yeah, you're not paying import price. I think for $26, you're getting an entire soft goods outfit. I mean,
the best
you get stand.
Now, best bleach is if you go to Target, go where the Tide is, and get that Clorox bleach. That's the best bleach right there.
Oh shit! Four Feathers said that Shazam resembled Sloth from the Goonies.
Oh,
and then Northern Nomad said I sold the McFarlane DC vampire figures that I had before.
I don't blame you.
But I mean, this looks cool. He could prop the sword up on his shoulder, which is good. A lot of figures can't do that, you know. But I got to see that face. That the face. Todd doesn't do good anime figures.
He does not.
So I'll be interested to see how this turns out because I mean,
I was excited for his Demon Slayer figures until I saw them in hand, and their arms are too long and they're weird proportions. It just didn't work.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I see stepping in the right direction, giving full soft goods more than a lot of figures, especially for that $26 price point. And we do get another Bleach character as well.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like soft goods cape.
I feel like his head's too small. Like the body's, like the head's too small for the body.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Look at that. Look at this fool. We got some skinny legs and a little head and a big body.
Yeah.
Call him Big Body Bertha.
His shoulders are here. I don't fucking know. I didn't even really watch this anime anyway, but I mean, for $26, fuck it. Soft goods cape. He's got a little compact. He's got a sword. You know, looks good. Then we got Playmates Toys. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We got these. I can't even find the regular ones at my stores. Like, it's frustrating. I just want the four normal color ones. I don't need this black and white ones.
I haven't seen the normal ones, but I'll keep looking for them if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, it's just a cool little setup, you know. But these are San Diego Comic-Con exclusives.
Surprise.
Four Horsemen. Cosmic Legion's new figure revealed. TU5CC Heavy Gunner. This surprise figure is in stock exclusive to the Four Horsemen studio, available at IshCon event in North Carolina on August 2nd and 3rd, where it will retail for $40 during VIP night on 8/2. Attendees will be limited to one per person. They'll have enough for all the VIP attendees. Limited number of these available on Saturday 8/3 at IshCon. We will have purchase limits in place. If you cannot make it to IshCon, the Tusk Heavy Gunner will also be offered for sale as an in-stock item only at storehorseman.com sometime in September.
Okay.
It's not bad. I mean,
I think it looks cool, but the thing is like...
What is up? Frostbite's G.I. Joe Repro.
Okay. It only has the helmeted head, I think, from when they show...
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't have an alien head. I wish it had like an alternate alien head or a different head.
Just go buy some more Cosmic Legions, man. You'll have extra heads laying around somewhere.
Well, I have. There's a lot of different heads I could put on it. I'm hoping that there would be something specific to this one.
So it's pretty much the Tusk body that we already have gotten.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say.
With different pauldrons. This head we got already.
It's got a different. I think it's got a different
hoses.
Piece.
This gun was given with that one female, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So, and we get the new helmeted head. So it's like some extra, like, still not bad.
No,
I don't have the girl that had that gun, so that's where I was kind of like, well, I do like this.
I do like the gun. I was mad. I was like, why didn't they just give you this gun with the blue guy? Instead, you got like a freaking jackhammer for him. And I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Cosmic Legions are great.
It's cool. I mean, now when it gets released by the Store Horsemen in September or whenever they said it was that they're gonna drop them, if it's still only $40 when it comes out, cool.
I'm sure it will be.
It will be on their site because they don't really increase their prices on their site like that. That's only for like normal e-tailers.
For $40, this would be a worthwhile.
Yeah.
If you
I'll cop it at Legion's Con.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks like a freaking like future juggernaut. Just drops in, just start lighting people up.
Yeah. I kind of like it.
Next product is not Four Horsemen. Paul should know all about it.
Okay, so when we were looking at the Aloy figure earlier, and then we went and were looking at all the other PlayStation figures. As soon as they showed the Kratos, as soon as you showed the Kratos one, I was like, "There's better Kratos out there. There's better Kratos out there," and this is it. Now, this Kratos, this is the I can't remember if it's the Flame Toys or Fury Toys.
It's called Deicide War. So they're not paying licensing fees and all that shit. You know, it's that import can get away third party shit.
It is third party shit. However, this version is to be square, it is $85 for this figure. But it's, first of all, it's 7-inch, which Kratos is a huge character as it is. He should be like a big imposing character. So having him be 7-inch in 6-inch figures, I think still works really well. And this figure looks amazing. What it comes with
almost looks like real chains, but almost like bendy wire chains at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, you get the Blades of Chaos, you get the friggin' axe, you get the shield from the newer games. It is the grizzled, bearded Kratos that everybody's in love with now, and it looks great.
Boy,
look at that armor, dude.
Yeah,
detail in the armor is awesome.
Just in general, the detail on this is, if you love Kratos, $85 I feel like is a small price to pay to get a figure that looks this good. Just look at that
dude's head hanging from your belt.
Yeah.
Oh, Mirror. Yeah. Mimir. Yeah, he talks to you the whole time. He's awesome.
And Kratos has a long and storied history of having severed heads for various different reasons.
Exactly.
He had what? He had
Medusa's head.
He had Medusa. He had the other. It wasn't Apollo. It was
the
guy
who's a good death metal band.
I can't remember. I know you're talking about. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Helios. He had Helios.
He said, Warfeather says the figure's nice. He just doesn't like the shoulder magnets for the pauldrons if you remove them.
Okay. Something's going on over there.
Fireworks. Sorry, I got the window open.
Oh yeah, they're blowing up stuff already. But yeah, no, like this looks great. And I was looking at it, and Judd actually was like, he commented when I posted it. He was like, "You want me to put this in the slides?" And I was like, "Only if you got time, if it's not too much trouble." And he was like, "I'm putting them in." And I'm glad he did because this thing looks great. Like I really kind of want this now, and I'm all about like I don't play the new games as much as the old original stuff, but geez, like this looks so worthwhile.
Yeah, and it's like I guess with this one too, you sort of want them with all the armor and stuff on.
Yeah,
It's like I understand the magnet things could be a thing, but it's like I'm sure there's shirtless Kratoses that you could get separately.
Yeah, I actually like it more because it is the armored up Kratos.
Right.
It's a newer look. The updated newer look for Kratos just looks so badass.
I still don't understand how these companies are getting away with this stuff. Like they're not paying licensing and stuff. They're still charging crazy price, that import price, but
they get away with it probably for some sort of overseas. There's probably some sort of overseas loophole that they can get. I'm sure there's something that they get away with.
I'll have to ask Ace about it.
Mhm.
Probably no. But yeah, it's just I mean it looks good.
Regardless, yeah, it looks amazing.
And then cheers to those who hung out in the chat for the entire stream. Those who have watched the entire replay, we appreciate you. Don't forget to smash the subscribe if you haven't already. Happy 4th of July.
It's 4th of
And
July.
Don't forget, hella dope. Use promo code unboxing for 10% off your order. Definitely worked out for me and Paul. We ordered some Cosmic Legions. So Cosmic Legions are already dropped down by 20% off right now, and you could use this promo code on top of that. So if you guys are unsure about Cosmic Legions, wanted to pick one up, or you might be missing a character, it's literally all of them right now. So go get yourself some Cosmic Legions or other figures. Use promo code unboxing and collect what you love, man.
Do what you want, man. Dave's not here, man.
But
man.
dude, I was stoked because they didn't have the newer Cosmic Legions at the Maryland Toy Expo, and now it allowed me to pick up that female.
I'm glad I waited because, yeah, I wanted that female. I do still want the kind of alien looking one too, but this is probably now the time to get it.
Look at Dante's like, you talking about her? Pulling out. He's like, I got 15 of these.
No, I only got one.
No, not her.
No, we're talking about the new wave.
New.
You got the new wave?
New. Okay, gotcha.
New wave, the bounty hunter chick, Kalian
Yeah,
Shun.
Yeah, she's like wearing like the Tusk sort of armor-ish stuff.
Yeah, these are dope though. I have them up here because I didn't have a spot for the Legion, so
I need that one.
I want
He's
that
like
one too,
this.
but I also have,
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I need that one, the armorless one.
Yeah, I like this one. This one's kind of dope.
He's cool.
Yeah,
I have
he has extra
silver,
eyes open and stuff. I think
I have the
too.
silver skull that they gave to the retailers, and it looks like his skull. It looks like his race's skull with the little head.
Oh, you know what? I lied. I do have that one, Art. I thought I didn't. I do have that one.
I've got a few of them, but man, I need more. I'm glad I have Operative and Scourge, because those ones are awesome.
I think the next one, besides the one I just ordered from Hella Dope, I want to get the exclusives for the re-eat. Oh, that's cool. Just a Dead Knight. But I want to get it was like the blue face dude that's in the space armor or in the Tusk armor.
I like it. I like
the Fisher Price homage figure.
Yes.
I want to get that one. So I don't think that's part of the because it's not in stock. So I doubt they mark that down 20%.
That's a retail. That's a retailer exclusive one, isn't it? Yeah.
But you can still use the promo code unboxing and get yourself 10% off of it.
And then you can do some crazy stuff like this.
Can't see shit. Oh, it's the Judd figure. The beard. I forgot I sent Judd a video of like a guy that was sort of semi-Judd, and I was gonna say this is where Judd's been. I totally got sidetracked, but No, that's the great thing too about Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions, just the interchangeability, the customization for them.
Yeah.
Even
I love
though
the alien heads though, because then you
Oh
can
yeah.
put the cool alien heads on them.
yeah, I'm gonna have that black suited blue face dude is gonna have the alien head for me because I don't need the Leodicius leader to be blue and in a spacesuit. It's weird to me since I already have that guy.
I'm not gonna lie. I like the blue sort of human blue face, but the best one in armor. I'm sorry, is operative. I love operative, and I got I got the weapons pack. One of the accessory packs, so it's got like the rocket. You can put the rocket on it, or I also have the one that has the blades, the blade accessories, and I put that on the engineer, the black, the chicken.
Got those.
Oh my god, you guys collect Four Horsemen Studio stuff? The articulation is so shitty.
Oh, I know. Look at this garbage.
Look at Dante's face.
Look at this garbage.
I don't care. Like, yo, the detailing and I can get it into a pose. It's better than I can do what you do with most McFarlane figures. So whatever.
I love the Valiant Knight.
I'm sorry, the cosmic females are so good. All the cosmic females are just awesome. The Valiant Knight is so good. That's one of them.
Like, you guys don't like. If you guys do not have a Mythic Legion, you like medieval stuff, and you guys are wanting to see what the future beholds for Horsemen, it is
this badass right here.
Yes.
Frostbite's asking, do we look at much G.I. Joe stuff? Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I mean, I got Shadow Tracker here. I got.
You know what one I don't have? I don't have Shadow Tracker. I forgot about him.
You don't have Shadow Tracker?
No.
Let's see how many Joes I could fit in my hand, like a bouquet of Joes. Let's keep it going.
Right now, I'm having so much fun with Big Boa. Love.
I can't do anymore. I got them more in front of me, but yeah, we definitely talk Joes for sure.
No, we do love. We loves us some Joes.
I have a saying with my purchases. It's Joes before hoes. So like when I'm looking at other figures and I'm debating on my investments, and I'm like, well, what Joes are coming out? What should I be doing?
You got two vamps. You bought two.
Had to get to.
Paul's got
Did you get the
and a ferret.
The who? The ferret?
Stinger?
Yeah. Oh,
no, did you pre-order the Stinger though, Dante?
Yeah. That's too.
Damn.
Two of those too?
Yeah, I had 2 vamps, 2 stingers.
People hate this so much. I see so many people hating on Metalhead.
Why?
I don't know, because Metalhead is awesome, and I got it for $17, which is even more awesome.
That's even better.
Yeah.
The ferret.
But I give him. Of course, he's got Valaverse guns, but I love him.
Yeah, the ferret's awesome.
Ferret's good.
I haven't got my ferret yet. Haven't got my vamp either.
Shoot, this week. Well, tomorrow I should be getting.
Because Paul, I'm sending your money back because I sold it for like triple the what.
What's funny is like tomorrow I should be getting Gnawhide and I forget and Blowtorch.
From who?
From Pulse.
See, this is where I went right and wrong at the same time. So I got my torches on its way. I would have had Gnawhide come in my direction, but I canceled it because I had, Amazon money. So why spend real money if I have Amazon money? So I got it through Amazon. And then I got an email from Amazon that my Night Creepers are pushed back until the end of August.
Oh, that's garbage.
I'm like, do not cancel my stuff out. Like,
I'm going to find them. They're going to be out there somewhere for me. I'm going to find them.
I just need 3. I need 3. My army builders are at 3, unless I get some crazy ones.
Dante, I know what you need, and what you need is right here.
That's right. I need Cody, Raheem, Rhodes.
Yep, the third. He's the third. Raheem Rhodes.
He was saying
he was there. He was at the walk with Martin Luther King and Malcolm X.
He was at Selma.
Yep. Sean Alert Edits is in the house, suckers.
What's going on?
And then he usually gets 4 feathers. Does get 2. He gets 1 to rock, 1 to stock. And then he says it's always nice to come across more Joe fans.
Oh, yeah.
I only just came across the channel. Well, man, I appreciate it. You know, share it
Yeah.
with your collected friends and everything like that. You guys are welcome to come hang out during our streams. I do reviews as well. Starting to get back in the swing of it. Been sort of slacking lately. And then Joey collects lazy ass just woke up. He kicked his ass today. You know. But yeah, I love Joe's, man. Like we were talking about the Kickstarter that finished that broke records. If you check my channel, I've done some reviews on some of the Legends in 3D busts that Diamond does, which are freaking gorgeous. I have the Snake Eyes one I still got to do. But yeah, they're just gorgeous pieces to add on to your, Joe collections. I got miscellaneous 3 3/4 Joes in front of me. I got like version 2 Snake Eyes like over here, and I got
this beast right here. Probably one of the best that have come out.
Like they were. I mean, come on, like the 3 3/4 stuff when they started doing the 25th and
So
newer. Like
I can't bring myself to open most of my 25th anniversary. They look so good on card.
That's because I did what Four Feathers did back in the day, man. One to rock, one to stock, and then if I couldn't find one to rock, it was always stock. So
Mine are all stock. They're all hanging up on the wall.
I mean, I remember when the Resolute Storm Shadow dropped. It was the Storm Shadow came with a bunch of fucking accessories, and a guy I was working at Best Buy at the time, and the guy wanted me to cover his shit. I'm like, I don't know, man. He's like, dude, I'll do anything. He basically was like, hey, I got these cheeseburgers type of thing, and I'm like, oh, anything? And so I was like, well, I'll order this, and I was on eBay. I was like, order me this Storm Shadow. So I got one to rock and one to stock, which was like one of the best Storm Shadows to get.
I need the Resolute Coco because I like that one.
That is one of the Cobra Commanders that I use. I use the whole because he's in the trench coat, and then you can do the half mask or the not half mask.
I also need to get the San Diego Comic-Con Coco at the podium with the hood. I need to get that one.
If it was before Classified started launching and before the anti-hooded Cobra, you'd probably been able to pick it up because there was plenty of those ones.
I still see it. I still see it once in a while. It's usually at Comic-Cons for like $40, and I always kind of look at it and go,
Oh. In the bubble, like the hard shell case, like clamshell. Yeah, it's definitely worth $40. I think I paid like $50, maybe.
Yeah,
I didn't $40. I don't know. I don't remember. It was
passed
so long
on it
ago.
a couple of times. I always see it, and then the guy who usually has like 10 other things that I want and something classified, and I'm like, oh, I'll just get a classified again.
Only thing that kicks my ass is like I wish I knew about the figure subscription because I missed out on some figures that way, and I missed out on the Sergeant Slaughter TTT version where he's in the black tank top, not the wrestling version, because they released the 2 different versions. So, but it is what it is, We're on the classified now. We're getting spoiled. Like,
I can't wait until we get the Triple T. I know it's going to happen. We'll get the Triple T.
I mean,
it'll come with the new Slaughter though. But I liked the classified Slaughter, and I have so many of them already. But that's fine. I'll get them.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
And then Joey Collects says feathers wasn't that bad. I was just outside for a while during work, then worked out. Once I stopped moving, I got tired. That's usually what happens.
It do be like that.
We do. But all right. And Joey said,
You too, Joe.
Yeah, we got to have plenty. We need more Dante out there. We need it. But I think that's it, man. We've been going for 2 hours. We talked about everything that we possibly could. I mean, we could easily grab shit around us and talk about everything and keep talking about toys. But
forever.
Actually, I got to review this guy. Speaking of Joe stuff, I haven't even opened them. I need to.
Oh, those are dope. I love those.
I want to pick up one more of this and one more of the Action Soldier.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that. Go ahead, Paul.
Oh, I haven't gotten them yet. I have to. I've never the one I saw in the store because I want to get one that's in hand. And a freaking Tiger Force Flint big swap. Piss me off.
Yeah, you might as well just order through Amazon or something. But I want to get another action soldier. So because Doc's colors seem to fit with those guys because he's in the tan.
Mhm.
So it'd be pretty cool to have two soldiers covering him as he's like doing like a medical thing or whatever.
My local GameStop, since I know the manager there, he usually clues me in when he's going to get the new classifieds, and they're supposed to be here. The Doc especially is supposed to be here in the next week or two, so hopefully he gives me a call.
I saw in one of the Joe groups I'm in, somebody posted like a screen capture. Somebody got the Docs early, and he was like, "Man," he's like, "I just posted about something like this," and he's like, a fellow like a collector in the group got him and was like posting them up for sale already for $125 for both together.
Yep.
Everybody started going in, and then I made my comment, and then everybody was like, "Oh, it bothers you that bad? You know, it irritates you, you know, it really irks you." And I'm like, "No, it doesn't irk me. I have an opinion upon it. Like anybody that does that shit is a trash human being." And they're like, "Well, what about people buying it?" I was like, "People buying it are just stupid and impatient."
Exactly.
And I was like, "I'm still getting my figures. It doesn't matter, you know, what the hell's going on. I still manage to get my figures, but it's just irritating to see people take advantage of it. You know, they'll buy like everything that's quick, and since there's that FOMO out there, since everything's new and everybody wants it now, they'll be trading these $25 figures for freaking Mezcos and shit like that." I'm like, guys, you got to be patient with some of that stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm
fooling their
gonna
money
say
hard.
Because like it doesn't make sense to why you're throwing away money when you could look like $125. That's like a whole wave of Joes. Exactly. You can just pre-order. Like, yeah, you wait for it, but you got a whole wave of Joes for that price. Instead, you're spending stupid money on 2 Docs. Doesn't make sense. Don't feed into that shit.
It makes sense to someone out there who probably has the money. So, I mean, sometimes it's just that you got to be the newest, hottest, fastest, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, I got the review out first, and it's like, who cares about that? If your content's good,
you scooped everyone.
If your content's good, people will watch your content. You know, yeah, if you have it early, yeah, you might get a couple more views and stuff like that. But honestly, just do you like enjoy what you like, and just don't. If you have the disposable income and you want to waste money like that, that's cool. But honestly, just invest into more Joes.
If there's something that I really like, I do like being the first one to find stuff. Just it is kind of like it's a rush. Like, oh yeah, like no one's gotten this. Like, look what I found. That's really cool. Or something that people can't find, like finding something that's like, you know, like when I found I can't believe there's so many people who have never seen like the X-Men 97 Rogue Marvel Legend. And like saw that a whole bunch, and I never picked it up. And I feel like
you could have bought all of them and resold them and paid for all your figures in the future and been that guy.
$125 for a Rogue, and you line up, guys.
Frostbite says he buys way more vintage Joes than classified.
Cool.
Yeah, vintage Joes are good. I haven't bought vintage stuff. There's one figure that I want to get that I would like to get in package if ever, but it's going to cost so much. I want to get the Deep Six, where he has like the pinkish orange helmet. Because I remember losing him in the lake playing with him as a kid, and I just feel like I was like, that's a figure I would want in package. Is he a cool, badass looking Cobra or badass looking Joe? No, it's just that nostalgia, that memory I have.
Yeah.
So one day,
if I was going to collect any of the vintage stuff, I would get like the like Cesspool and the Eco Warriors, Eco Force. Like I'd get like all those, like the really off the wall.
Oh, you'd get that Eco Warrior fucking his tank, that big ass orange neon.
Hell yes,
orange
I would.
Yeah.
Yes, I would. I would actually like to go back and get those if I decide to go on some of the vintage stuff. But I want like the on card. Like
Cesspool was the coolest looking one out of all of them. I saw Cesspool was a cool ass villain.
Yeah, I want a classified Cesspool. I would love a classified Cesspool.
I want a classified Overkill too.
Oh yes, Overkill or Overlord?
Overkill, the leader of the Bats.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's just so many characters that the classified series is just constantly going to be pumping them out because there's different versions of everybody. We're going to get the retro carded stuff. You know,
Mhm.
we haven't even really touched into 90s yet. Well, a little bit with that weird Ninja Force Storm Shadow. You
Yeah,
know?
I'm not into that Storm Shadow necessarily, but I want that damn Snake Eyes. I want that Snake Eyes from the game with the commando with the weird white mask, and he looks all crazy 90s.
Oh, the blue guy. He is the
The
blue with the
blue.
red goggles and the metal face. Yeah.
I want that one. I want that Snake Eyes.
Four Feathers Overkill, Jersey's finest thrash metal bands. Oh man, those Eagle Warrior figures are amazing on card. And then he said Cespedes
are.
is an amazing figure.
Same with the space. What is it, the Space Force, or they're the space one?
Only space ones I had the Predator alien, and then my brother had the cyborg like Joe, like he was like orange and black, and he was a cyborg space Joe. No, we had three. There was actually a bat as well that was white and black, and they were on this just big old hulking, bulky little body.
Yes, they were all like they were crazy.
But I also one that I had that my friend of mine borrowed. I don't know if he still has it or if he lost it, but it was the monster. He was the big furry like black monster, and then he had like orange pants, and then you put the Play-Doh in his gut. But I had him, and he was cool too.
These are all ones like I saw on the shelves at KB Toys, and I was like, "Ooh, I really want that," but I have no money, so I'm just not gonna get them.
Yeah, and what's crazy is they were like $3 and shit, and like back.
The expensive like deluxe ones were like $4.99.
Right. We're like they're all on clearance and shit, and still don't got the money because we were kids. We'd end up wasting it on food at the mall or at an arcade.
I remember getting Toy Biz Legends for $7.
Woo!
Yep.
You're talking about the old school, like the little simple articulated ones and all that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
when I worked
KB
when I worked in the mall back in the day, like in the early 2000s, I worked at Sam Goody part-time for one Christmas season, and there was a KB Toys still in the mall, and yeah, I would go in there on clearance. They were like $3.99, like a bunch, and there was a bunch they couldn't sell at the
They
time.
would do like a 2 for $5 deals too. You see in that red
Yep.
marker written on there, 2 for $5, and
Just a slash. Dude,
Yep.
we used to go in. It's bad. We'd go in, we'd get our own pen, and we'd go and put a clearance price on
Shit.
stuff. Oh, yeah. That's stupid kid stuff. We did that stuff back in the day in the mid-90s.
we got the punk with toys in the house. What's up, Lawrence?
What up?
And then we got everybody saying hey. Oh, Four Feathers calling names to Joey Collects. Damn, Sam Goody, a throwback I can actually remember.
Oh, yeah. I worked at Sam Goody. It eventually was turned into an FYE, but I worked there when it was still Sam Goody.
And they're still overpriced.
Oh,
They're overpriced,
You know-
just like Suncoast.
you know, they were overpriced when they were Sam Goody, and when Suncoast, and then we also had they were a Music Land for that.
Oh shit, Music Land.
Yeah, and you know, it's funny because they were overpriced, but I still miss it. I still miss them being around because now there's nothing. There's literally nothing.
We have FYE.
Not here anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they all closed. I had a friend who actually she worked for them forever. She was through them through Music Land, Sam Goody, all the way up until they became FYE, and then like all of them closed in the area. And she lost her store, she lost her job, everything.
Damn.
That sucks.
'Cause we got plenty of them out here.
Yeah, they're still around in place. I could travel someplace to go to one, but I mean, like
For overpricedness, no. I remember they used to push their membership on people like, oh yeah, just sign up. Go ahead and sign up. And it's like, oh, it's free? Yeah, it's free. And then it's like, wait a sec, why are you trying
No.
to charge me?
Oh, because it's not free. It never
Right.
was. Theirs was never free.
Just like the GameStop Pure Card. Like, yeah. Like, look, if you sign up today, you get this discount on these games. And it's never like you're still paying for like what? Like, the math ain't math in here, buddy.
Yeah. The only thing I really loved about FYE was that I would see all kinds of stuff. I would never buy it because it's too expensive, but I would see stuff in store that I would see nowhere else because it's so overpriced. So I at least get to see some stuff in hand that like it would never hit shelves anywhere else. The one thing I did get though from them and no one else had it, was the Immortal Hulk, the Diamond Select Immortal Hulk. They had that, and they had it for $30. It was $30. Yep, and it's my favorite. It's my favorite Hulk figure. It's on my shelf. It's awesome.
Hulk eat tacos.
Yes. But anyway,
Hulk
Like-
on Wendy's.
we're gonna keep going on and on.
I mean, we can. I mean, that's
Yeah.
fun. Everybody's enjoying it. KJ Smith, we have a Newberry. Comics have been around since the 80s. The prices are crazy expensive. Probably why they're still around for the 80s. GameStop employees get insulted when I pass on pro subscription.
They'll be all right.
I got the pro subscription only because of that $5 off coupon.
Joy collects. Love seeing a wave of legends come out into $24.99. You go to FYE, it's $41.99.
Exactly.
Oh, definitely. Oh, I think they're more. I think it's sometimes they're like $50. Like for
Jeff saying keep going. That sounds a little. It's like keep going, do it. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
Oh, slower.
Keep whispering sweet nothings into my ear.
Like our FYE, the last FYE we had, that was like one of the only places that I ever saw in store the Muppet figures. Like you could go in and get Muppet figures there. Which was
I just
awesome.
miss malls, man. In general, like everybody used to hang out at malls. I miss like there's a just going off into a tangent about shit. There's a Denny's that's super close by, and Denny's isn't fucking Denny's isn't the greatest, but sometimes you just want to go to Denny's and have yourself some fucking cheap ass
Moon's over my head.
right.
Yes.
So the one close by went to it, and it's just empty, man. It's
Oh yeah.
empty. And I sit down, I'm like the only person in there, and I'm like, it's nighttime. Like, where are these kids drinking coffee and stuff? Like, nobody is out there socializing and shit anymore.
No.
They're all stuck into fucking tablets and stuff. And I'm like, I remember going to like a Big Boys. I don't know if you guys are familiar with like Big Boys, Elias Brothers.
Yeah.
Me and my friends would get a table, like a booth, and we just order pots of coffee and just say like, hey, keep bringing these bowls of creamer and stuff. We just sit there. Somebody might get food here and there, but you just hang out and just talk and enjoy coffee and just, you're not home with your parents and shit. You're away. You're like, it's like your freedom and you're hanging out with your friends. Nobody's doing that shit anymore.
Back in like 2000, me and my friends used to hang out. Yeah, because I'm that old. Back in 2000, me and my friends would
Go longer. I need it. I need it deeper.
Deeper.
And then Drake likes, hey, Jeff, easy, sir.
No,
Ramshorn was my spot. Ramshorn in Michigan was good. My older brother used to be a waiter there.
But yeah, we had a Denny's, and next to it was a Super 8 motel, which everybody went to that Super 8 motel to take their girlfriend to like after prom for obvious reasons. And then but no, we would go and hang out at the Denny's, and you could smoke in it still. So we would go and we would get coffee and smoke cigarettes because we were delinquents, and and it was great. And they had
Friends busting out those clove cigarettes.
fuck yeah, dark blacks. And they would tell me to stop smoking them because you could smoke cigarettes in there, but don't smoke cloves. For whatever reason, they would fucking and I was like, this is when I was like 19, 20.
Fucking Jeff in the chat, me and him used to hit up IHOP on a regular basis.
Dude, our IHOP was so bad, even like the delinquents wouldn't go there.
We went to these like truck stop ones, you know. So you'd go there, and the food had to be fresh because it was like literally a truck stop. They're getting slammed and stuff like that.
Right.
And it was good.
We had a couple places that were like local. Like we had a local diner called Elsie's, and it was named after my friend's grandmother because it was her family's.
Bluchers? Denny's after concerts. Yes, that's another thing. Like
Denny's after concerts.
But no, there ain't no fucking concerts anymore. Everything's big ass shows and shit like that. Festivals. There's not small venue concerts where kids just like, hey, I want to go check out. I was talking to Laser Pants about it. I messaged him in the.
Okay, hold on a second. If he said that, he's full of shit, or he's just too old to actually look up shit. Because we live in the Seattle area. There are fucking shows
I said
all
it.
the time.
I said it. Yeah, I said it to him. We were talking. Oh, I
If
sent
he
him like a
agreed with
meme
you,
thing.
then it's because he's out of the mix. Okay, I'm gonna call Ryan's ass out because he lives in fucking Seattle area, and there are shows everywhere. There's shows every fucking weekend, almost every night. You can find a show.
I don't think he commented after I made that comment. But anyway,
Okay.
but
Dude,
still, it
probably
was like where I'm used to, like when I was in Michigan, it's like you'd go pay $20, see a show, you'd see the these random bands that you never heard of, probably buy their album, maybe not, or you'd go buy their album after the fact. But the fact is, that's how you discovered music, by going to these shows and stuff. And then you'd see the headliner and you'd be good, and then you go afterwards with like-minded people, get some fucking shitty ass food, but it was great because you just had that weight of relief after being in the freaking pit with people, and it was awesome.
Yeah,
It was
the
just one
club
of those
experience
days.
is. I will say this. I grew up in all that type of stuff too. Now the club experience now, because I have gone to a few shows here and there in the past few years, the club scene is different. Well, first of all, you can't smoke anywhere, and also like they will 21 and over everything real quick, so they can get that liquor money.
Right.
And so underage, yeah, it's a little bit thinner, but none of us are underage, so why are we going to go? Like, we're going to go to a bar probably.
Truck stop IHOP was no joke. In
Mhm.
Jersey, we always would hit a diner late at night. And Joey Clark's, the diner on my block is bring your own beer. Me and my boys would buy a 6-pack, order 3 plates of fries, chill, and drink for hours.
Yeah.
Jeff says he lives in Portland. There are always also shows everywhere.
Thank you. And Portland's very close to Seattle with like the scenes, music and stuff like that. So like that's one thing. That's why I was telling you, man, if you come over to the West Coast, like you like music, there's always music stuff going on. I will tell you this though, we're old men. So a lot of the shit that's out, it's gonna be we're aged out on some of it. We're gonna
And you ain't gonna make it past 9 o'clock because you're old.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like,
You're like,
our bodies be like, we need to go sit at one of those little fucking tables over there. Like,
my wife's in a band now, and she does a cover band, and she does like old like emo and pop punk stuff. And this weekend we went to her show. It was a fun show, but seriously, way past my bedtime. It was over at like 11:30, and I was just like,
you're sitting there just like, man, I can finally go home and get some sleep.
oh yeah. No, old man was just like ready to fall asleep on the chair. Like I was literally just in there, and I had one shot while I was there, and after that I was just like, I could just go home.
You're that guy like, hey, you got any chairs in here, buddy? You got any chairs I can sit down in?
Is there a recliner that I can fall asleep in?
Somebody just like
Punk with Toy says we were young and shitty food didn't hurt so much back then.
Oh, I can't.
I mean, shit, with all the government releasing, relieving all these people overlooking our food and shit, we're gonna be eating plastic, paper, fucking whatever the fuck they decide to put into our food nowadays.
Yeah.
But last big show I went to was like was Manson. Manson was in Bethesda, and it was a small venue, but I was on the ground and wife was around. It was her first concert, so it's like we're on the floor. And I was like, if you're gonna enjoy a show, you got to be like, floor is where you're at. You don't want to be there. You want to be like able to touch it. I played human fucking roll cage through the whole show, and I was like, at one point, I'm like, I'm tapping out. Like it's a lot. Like you're standing there, your arms are like this, and she got some good footage. She's recording stuff, and she's like, oh, look how good it turned out. I was like, yeah, because I was getting my ass kicked, like keeping you like secure and safe. Because
last big show I went to was I saw Monomarth with Ghost. Yeah, it was awesome, but I had seats and I sat. I looked at the pit. I looked down at the pit and was like, oh, there's the pit. I'm back here. I'm old. I got a chair. I bought a chair.
But I mean, I would say my most craziest show I've ever went to, and I've been to a lot of metal shows and everything, was a Flogging Molly concert where I had to have security pull me out of the freaking front because it got fucking crazy.
I saw Flogging Molly back in, it was either 2000 or 2001 at Warped Tour, and they were on the side of a stage, and there was literally like 7 or 8 people watching them. Their set was like maybe 20 minutes. The lead singer, and this was in the heat. It was in the summertime, in like the middle of Washington, where the middle of Washington is not like Western Washington. It's like a desert almost in the middle of Washington. So it was like 100 degrees outside, and the lead singer was drinking Guinness in a sweater.
That's crazy.
But now they were awesome. Like I bought there, and I bought. I didn't buy a CD. I bought a 7-inch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I actually bought a 7-inch 45, and I was
That's
like,
good.
of a song called "Salty Dog," which was, and I still have it. It's in my closet still, but yeah, no, like the worst ass kicking I ever took in a mosh pit was Rancid, and it was that, and I came home and I had a footprint on my back.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I pulled girls out of the pit because there were like these little tiny girls that were just getting
Live your life.
stomped.
Live free.
Oh yeah,
See,
I pulled one girl out by her leg, like literally she was on the ground just getting stomped on, and I was like pulling her out of the pit like by her leg.
Are you okay, little girl? Run. This is not
There's
safe
always
for you.
something that happens when you're on the floor. Like it was like I saw it was like Power Man 5000, Mudvayne, and it was at another small venue. Show
Mhm.
was over, and out of nowhere, somebody just fell on my fucking head, and I felt I heard my neck pop, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's like the show is over, lights were on and everything, and person falls from the fucking balcony or whatever onto my head.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I saw a Cannibal Corpse, and I got a dude like jump kicked me in the side of my face. That was pretty
Dude,
sweet.
I loved how I was able to see the evolution of moshing, where it was like, all right, moshing was normal. Then they started doing these fucking windmill punches and kicks and all this weird, stupid shit. And
the
I'm like,
hardcore, like the ninja hardcore dance.
yeah, where they're just throwing their fucking arms and shit, and they don't give a shit who they hit. And you just see these big guys just destroy these little kids because they'll end up hitting the wrong person. But still, it's like that was such a fucking stupid movement.
Yeah, I love the meme of the dude doing the Running Man, the hardcore dude doing the Running Man, and they put it to all the different music. I want to say it was like Wage War or one of those bands where the dude's just doing like the most hardcore Running Man, and it's all the dudes doing like the spinny hardcore flippy ninja kicks, roundhouse kicks.
Fourfeather says, I'm in Armath, good Viking metal. Saw them with Slayer and Lamb of God in Camden.
Oh hell yeah, Amon Amarth is amazing. Live, they're so good. Just as good as recorded. Sounds so good. They actually get everybody to get on the ground and do the rowing of the ship. One of their songs where it's all
That's
about
pretty awesome.
rowing the ship, and literally everybody in the pit sits down and they all do like the rowing, and then he just like calls out row.
Joey clicks. I don't know how y'all do mosh pits. I don't like to be touched as is. I got one time to get hit in the face, and I'm brawling. More power to y'all, dude. If you don't walk out of a fucking concert with your shirt soaked with more sweat from other people than your own, then you didn't really get to enjoy the show.
Arthur, you described it just as we used to describe it to other people, like back in the day. That's perfect. Perfect explanation.
Like, nope.
Your shirt will have blood, sweat, and something else that you don't want to identify, but it's all going to be from other people.
So towards
Dante's like, what kind of fucking shows you go to?
Exactly. I ain't trying to go to the fight shows. Like, look, I ain't trying to fight nobody at the show. I'm just trying to have a good time listening to my music.
Yeah.
Towards the end of my Michigan run, I was always going to these like DJ shows, and Jeff was with me, and I think we were seeing Skrillex it was
dude, Skrillex?
Not Skrillex. It was fucking what the hell's the guy? Rusko and Diesel Boy, and we had this random dude just like come up behind us and shit, and he had no shirt on. Then he fell back and landed on glass, and he's like bleeding and shit around from us. We're like, what the fuck? It was Diesel Boy.
My favorite was back in the day going to see Guar with all the girls who get dressed up like they're going to the show. Like they put on.
You gotta wear just a white shirt to a Guar, like.
But no, it was all the girls who definitely were brought to the Guar show, and they're like, "Oh, it's like a show, so I'm gonna get all jawled up and all pretty," and you're just like, "Oh, you fucking dummy!" Like, like I'm wearing like black shorts, black shirt, like I know I'm getting fucked up. Like the stuff that gets sprayed, it's like I'm getting fucked. This is Dave Brocky Guar too. This is like old Guar.
Jeff said the guy fell in a pile of broken beer bottles and no
Hell
one
yeah.
helped at all.
That sounds about right.
But
My
Dante,
favorite was
you
when
didn't go to any concerts like that?
my favorite was when the guy would like the dude who was like, I'm gonna crowd surf, and then everybody parts
Yeah.
and he hits the floor. I've seen it so many times. It's like stupid how many times I've seen
You
that.
okay over there, Dante?
Yo, I don't know what. Yeah, this is why I don't go to these concerts. This is why.
If you go with the right people, you're okay.
No, because I'll be in a fight. Y'all have be pulling me off for somebody.
So, like a lot of times when I go there, depending on who's there, I always try to get there a couple hours early because I like to be front row. Again,
No,
I want
see-
the barrier, security guard, band.
You
Like,
want to ride the rail. You're the rail rider.
I went and saw Static X, and these girls were like trying to pinch my arm and like claw at me to get their spot. Like I would be holding up my spot, my buddy would be next to us, and they're like pinching me and clawing at me and shit. So I just started throwing elbows in the back, like. And I know at one point my buddy let go of the railing and he got sucked back into the crowd. And then randomly throughout the show, I just felt this hand touch my shoulder, and there he was, just all smiling, having a good time.
Yeah,
alive.
yeah, basically.
I was always the guy who was like not on the rail, but just behind it. And usually there'd be like 1 to 2 female friends of mine who'd be in front of me, and I would be like the barrier for them.
Yeah, see, those are the good guys too. The ones that are behind you and stuff. You just sort of like you look back, you make the eye contact, nod your heads, and then you just enjoy the show. And you guys look out for each
But
other.
I'm also 6'4", so I would be getting punched in the back by people because I'm too tall. And they
Dude,
won't
the
step
fucking
with
body surfers, dude. Because I'm 6'2", so I was getting kicked in the back of the head. Those body surfers can't just sit still. They want to glide across. No, they're kicking their feet, and you're getting kicked and shit. I
Yeah,
remember at what was it? It was like an Ozfest or one of those types of shows. It was out in a parking lot type there because it's festival. They have the metal barriers that have like these diagonal bars that go down to support.
Mhm.
Dude body surfed, and me and my buddy just grabbed this motherfucker, just tossed him. He fell, hit the ground, busted his face on the edge of that stuff. He's all bleeding on the face. And I was like, and the security guards got mad because we did it. And it's like, hey, he shouldn't be body surfing. And then you guys should be doing your job because I don't want to be sitting getting kicked in the head or have a grown man's weight on my freaking neck.
yeah.
Crazy.
Well, those are the dudes that like a lot of times too. Like they would get beat up like so hard. Like they'd be like getting surfed across by some people, and most people would be pushing them through. But there'd be a lot of people who are just like, they're
Punk
They're
with
throwing-
toys. Guar will serve the master. Guar will die.
Mm-hmm. Guar is
Yeah.
a shell of its former self now.
It is. It is. I mean, once Brocky died because he just loved drugs, it's nothing.
No, it's not even. It's I don't even pay attention to it at this
Dude,
point.
I saw a chick that pulled you see the TikToks, and the chick pulled out like this giant dildo, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, you put that in there!" And I was like, "That's a fucking scuttlefish." I'm like, I will buy that because it was exactly like freaking Odoris's scuttlefish. I'm like,
Yeah.
where the hell do you buy that?
The one thing I always wanted to, I did want to get sacrificed. I always wanted to be a sacrifice, but yeah. I saw Guar with the Misfits back in the day.
It's just like, what the fuck? He's like, all right, we can ramble about bands and shit later, man. We've been going for 2 hours 42 minutes.
Dante's
Um,
out. I'm out. Crazy
Dante's
bullshit.
out. I do thank all you guys for sticking around, even when we ramble about shit that's not always action figure related. Dante, tell them where they can find your ass.
Oh,
Besides
Lord,
OnlyFans.
Yeah, I don't have an OF account, sir. Not yet. It's gonna be just figures, bare naked figures.
Shit, dude, if the times get hard, dude, we're all gonna be on OnlyFans. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
I'm gonna be on the bootleg version of it. I don't know what
I'm-
that is. Like Hobo fans? I don't know.
Only yams?
How you like my cardboard
Sticking
box?
yams in your butt.
Now, you can find me every Friday, except for this Friday, I'm taking off. But every Friday on Infinity Equation, I call it the IE podcast now at this point. It's just shorten it, IE podcast. So
Yeah, go show some love to
Definitely.
IE podcast.
And the toy group.
Check them out.
There's
Yeah.
IE group.
the Facebook group, yeah.
Yep.
Jeff called me out and saying get on Street Fighter 6. I had to eat and take out some trash, and then I'll jump on some Street Fighter 6 punk. But yeah, so everybody show some love to Dante. Go check out his Facebook group, his channel, and watch him every Friday. and see his awesome stuff, because he does variety of stuff. Because you not only do like, the news as well, but you also do your figures when you're unboxing shit, and you're also doing the 3D print, like the making of stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, we haven't did an episode in a while, so yeah, we gotta get back into that.
You
So,
still doing card packs?
Which ones?
opening cards like you and RG used to
cards?
be?
Oh,
great doing.
so I did open some cards last week, but I didn't do it on the show.
Yeah.
But I still do I'm still opening cards. Like I'm kind of picky now, like because the cards, like some cards are super expensive. Like the packs I opened were like $24.99 a pack.
Yeah. The blaster boxes are insane now, man. Like
Yeah.
all the prices. That's why it's like I love cards. I would love to get right back into card collecting, but man, that's too much.
Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot.
It's
So
hard to track down too. Like they get blown out real quick.
yeah.
Nice to meet you as well, Frostbite. Appreciate you coming out and hanging out.
Thank you to
And,
everybody.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Judd, for putting the slides together, man. Appreciate
Thank
it. And everybody, you guys know where to find Paul. He's with me wherever we go. You can also go find him on Instagram. And you guys know where I'm at. I'm on TikTok, Instagram. I'm on
Plastic
Facebook,
Cannibals.
my Plastic Cannibals group. If you guys want a group to join in, just talk about figures and all that stuff, Plastic Cannibals.
Yep.
And
Answer the questions.
yeah, answer the questions if you try to join. If you don't answer, we're just like, nope, reject. So answer questions, come hang out, talk figures, and then you guys can find me and Paul, sometimes Josh, whoever else we get in here, Dante, whatever the flavor is of that week. Find us on Stay There every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting. Have a beautiful night. And happy 4th of July.
Birthday, America.
Sabretooth fucking Wolverine.
Face palm, sir. No. Dirty. Dirty. Old dirty birdie.
I think we're still going because it hasn't
It hasn't.
No,
What's-
that's